Yeah. I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
Every time people talk about Dion, look at this scene and just remember they were the worst college football program before he got there. 3-1, storm in the field, electric factory. Shut up.
Yo, drop some yo's down there, man. Bring that energy in here. Now, y'all know this the warm-up. Tomorrow, we going to be, you know what type of time we on tomorrow, for sure. We had to jump up here today, for sure, because we, what was that, 2 days? I said, nah, we got to get a people shump. Man, we got some clips of a couple of these goofies talking stupid, too, man. So we going to get into that, too, and move right into the game, right? Because they know we super petty over here, for sure. So we damn sure wasn't about to sit on that. I don't even know why a motherfucker keep trying, though. I don't understand. And then you'll wave the white flag as if y'all ain't want no smoke. You should have leave us the fuck alone, bro. This how it gets when you throw the dirt out there. You know what time it is. We do this shit with ease, for real. We're going to get into that and let's touch on this football joint, right? Because tomorrow, y'all know what time it is, man. Back to business. We back 0-0. Next game up, y'all know our routine already. Last game behind us. We on a mission, man. We on a mission. And we got a couple good clips. And some of them we gonna save for tomorrow breakdown for sure. But a couple clips we could get into for sure today. But I feel good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good on this one for sure. Feel good. Let's see what we got in the building though, right? Let's get this joint rocking real quick. Start from the tippy top. Flogger Doc. Yo. Web. Yo. Music. What's up with you? Yeah, good morning, everybody from Oklahoma. Shout out to Music, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Miss Sandra, what's up with you, sis? If you new here, drop your city and state in that chat, man. Get familiar with the chat. It's all family vibes over here, for sure. Y'all make sure y'all drop that city and state in that chat, man. Get familiar with the chat, for sure. This how we do, though. We acknowledge everybody that shows love, for sure, the family, before we even get the show rock. And on top of that, Flogger Doc, he was on my heels, for sure. That's one thing we didn't implement them last couple shows. We've been leaving it up to y'all to hit that like button, dog. I think we got to get back to the basics. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. The show ain't going to start until we see 100 likes. We got to leave this joint with 200. Show that love, especially when you know this the hottest morning show, for sure. Show that love and that appreciation, man. We getting you through the workday, all types of shit. Show the love. Let me see who else we got ahead. Shout out to the queen, man. She said, yo, thank God it's Friday, everyone. Have an amazing and safe day. Safe travels to the game. Appreciate you, Miss Sandra, for sure. Shout out to the queen, man. My dog, Worm. Yo. Worm, what's up with you? You already know I Worm carrying the peace to Dana on the chat. My dog. Miss Karen. You know this is one of my favorites for sure. Big shout out to Miss Karen, man. Show Miss Karen some love, man. Y'all know that's another one of the queens. For sure. She said, good morning, all. Let's go Bucks. You already know what time it is, Miss Karen. It's on. Drop current. I think this is my first time seeing you, right? Said if we can win this game, we can win every other one. And that's what type of time we on. And don't let none of these other goofy channels change your mind about how you rooting for your team, dog. Keep that in mind. That statement you just made is how we all feel. Like we've been stating from the start. This shit can only go one or two ways. It's either we gonna win or we gonna lose. You're gonna have two sides of this. You're gonna have them channels that believe or hoping that Colorado failed. And then you're gonna have channels like us that hope and believe they gonna succeed. There's no problem with that. What we not gonna do is let them other jokers sit there and convince you into thinking that the team you rooting for supposed to lose. You gotta be out your fucking mind. Shout out to them, though, and hold your head. This how we rock. And when we lose, we come back and stand on the losses. What? For example, like the Nebraska game. We was one of the first shows that popped up early in the morning after that loss. We stand on it. It's going to go one of two ways. Yeah, we lost. I'm cool with that. That shit is not going to deter me from thinking how I think about the rest of this conference. So we on a mission, man. Don't let them fool you, man, for sure. TG, what's up with you? Clay Arms, yo. Troy Block, what's up with you? Elijah Wilson, what's up with you? Dre Atkins, what's up with you, my boy? He said, I told you, Dano, it was going to be bad. He said it wasn't going to be bad. Okay. It wasn't going to be bad out here in Orlando. He said, fam, it rained like twice. It's just windy. Okay. Hell yeah, so shout out to Dre, man. You know I had you down. That's trolling for real, Dre. Shout out to my dog Dre coming through with the weather. Weatherman Dre, man. Randall, what's up with you? Oh, yeah, we need this win. That's a fact. I agree 100%, Drop Current. I agree with you 100%. My dog, Rudy. Everybody drop a Rudy. Show my dog some love. That's my favorite. Miss Pamela, what's up with you, sis? Another one of the queens, man. Flocka we saw my boy, NLMB, my dog. He said, no, you know that already. That's the intro joint. We riding that out for the season. That's how they soul feel, NLMB. That was the perfect clip for sure. That's how they soul feel when we come through, man. How we come through. KD, prayers go out to all those affected by the storm. Yeah, big shout out to KD for that for sure, man. Drop some prayer hands down there for anybody or any of the families affected by that storm out there for sure. Because you know we waiting for the game, but that is a bigger situation than the game. So prayers to the family and for the team. Because we got a couple Florida guys on the team as well. So prayers to their family as well, man. And hope they hold it together for sure and get through this game, man. Focus. Yeah, shout out to Katie for acknowledging that for sure, man. All Access, what's up with you? My dog, he said, what's up, everyone? This game is a statement game. When and now they going to move the goalposts. Yeah, of course. But we already expect that for real. Miss Johnson, yo, the queen. Big shout out to Miss Johnson in the building. You said Miss Johnson come through with that energy all the time, man. Tyree Smalls, what's up, my boy? My dog Chris, another one of the top dogs, man. All-star panel. Y'all already know that's what we kicking. For sure. Clyde, what's up with you? Let me see something. I am Sanders, what's up with you? Say, yo, my boy earlier. Yeah, of course. Let's get to it, man. You know we missed a couple days during the week. You know we had to get y'all the Thursday jump. We had to make it right. For sure. Even though they slow on the news and they ain't really talking greasy, we still rocking though. 88 people. Make sure that like button match the amount of people, y'all. I told you we ain't gonna get the show rocking until we hit 100 likes on that board. Only morning show, one of the best CU shows, dog. Show that love. East Coast Kev, my dog, he said already put money on it. Hell yeah. This gonna be that TCU wave, Kev. You know what time it is already. Let me see something. Welcome to the show. Oh yeah, you heard Miss Johnson, man. Y'all heard the queen. Make sure y'all drop that city and state if you new in here, like we said. 704 Liquor House. What's up, my boy? Grand Rising from Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte, man. Hell yeah. Endo, yo. Where my Midwest family at? Hell yeah. Tap in with my dog. Big bro, what's poppin', my boy? He said, Dino, yo, my boy. Y'all already know Big Bro, one of our main ones for sure. Troy Blah, we hollered at you already. Chris, we saw you. Let me see. Skip down this line and we about to get to it, man. Get busy. Hell yeah. KJ Dot, what's up, my boy? He said, heard 300 recruits gonna be at the game. Dang. Yeah, we gotta show up and show out. For sure. We at least gotta leave with 200 of them Jones. We need that energy from that what's the name had Miami had at that Florida game, bro. We come out of there with that dub. Y'all make sure y'all swing through and holler at them recruits, man. We trying to leave the building with 200 of them. Sands, what's up with you? He said the real spread should be CU minus 14. Well, shit, that's how we gonna flip and bounce it for sure. Hard work. Yo, you hear them pushing. Oh, yeah, minus 14. Vegas don't never set themselves up. They damn sure was wrong about all them Florida State spreads. They damn sure was wrong about them Kansas spreads. What we talking about? And a couple of the other big losses that came this season. They don't know what the fuck going on right now for real. It's up in the air. Hard work. He say, yo, what's up with you? If you're not in the bus, when we pull off, you ain't getting no tickets on the back. You ain't getting no tickets to get back on. You heard? What's wrong with it? Hell no. Patrick Williams, what's up with you? He said this moment for Colorado is bigger than the team. Yeah, that's a fact, Patrick. He said this is spiritual. Colorado is destined this for a great season. And I believe that as well, and we feel the same way, right? But what I don't want is us to just depend on that type of situation, because I believe that shit to be true in certain instances for real. It really do play out like that, where the story just building around a certain team, and it seems like when that story is big around them certain teams, you see magical shit happen like that. But what you don't want to depend on is those type of situations to play out in your favor. So we got to do what we supposed to be doing too at the same time. Now imagine if we playing the type of game we supposed to play, and you got that extra, you got that shit on. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, Miss Karen dropped the prayer hands too. So appreciate y'all for sure. Like we said, man, for them families out there that's dealing with that storm, and for the families on the team that's from Florida that may have family out there as well. Let me see something. Hell yeah, well, you know what time we on for real. Hit them with the Quan. My dog, what's up with you? Hell yeah, Miss Janice. Y'all make sure y'all shout out to Miss Jonice for sure, man. Miss Thomas in the building. Good morning, fam. Y'all show system love for sure. Hell yeah. I think this is a new name right here. I ain't never see this one in here. Said checking in from New Jersey. Okay. We got some more Jersey family in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is. Home time. North Bricks. Hell yeah. Where you at in Jersey? Drop that city, man. We got a lot of Jersey family in here for sure. Drop that city. Let me see something. D-Mo, what's up with you? Troy Block, we saw you. Brian Farlow, what's up, my boy? He said, need that same energy, Dino, this game you had last week. Big game. Hell yeah. You know that energy ain't going to change, man, for sure. Win or lose, dog. If we lose, I'm coming back the same way. That shit don't change nothing, because like we said, nobody knows what's going to happen with these games, bro. All you can do is go for the team that you believe is supposed to win the game. That's it. And live and die with the results. Hell yeah. Rudy. We saw Rudy already. Sean, what's up with you? He said, move the chains. Hell yeah, I agree. What's up, Joel, what's up with you? Let's get it cooking real quick, man. I'm about to drop that link. Let's get this show cooking. We're going to get into the goofies first and then move on to football for real. Because you'll see certain what's the names, right? Where they'll push that narrative as far as, oh, yo, man, let that shit go, or y'all getting too what's the name now. Nah, say that shit to them when they send them shots too. We ain't trying to hit. Y'all know what time it is. You mention this channel, nigga, we on your ass. That's for anybody. Love or hate Prime. He said he's bringing lots of eyes to college football. Big noon kickoff will be at the game. Not because of UCF. It's the Prime effect. Hell yeah. Big shout out to my dog, East Coast Kev. You know what time it is already. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, they know what's up with us already, though, for real. And we've been in our own corner, minding our business for real. But, you know, you want to play the game, we going to play. I don't think nobody play this game like we play the game for real. This what his channel was built off, nigga. Ball up game was in effect. I guess they forgot. Let me see something. Dre Atkins, he said this offense is a game for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. Let me get this what's the name together and we about to get it cooking because I see we over 100 people. Make sure that like button say 100. I'm going to check that shit, bro. I will shut this show off. Show us some love on there, man. Y'all don't got shit else to do this morning. We holding y'all down at work and all that. Show that love on that like button. Easy. Get my dog on stage. Y'all know what time it is already. They've been getting that good side, and I guess they done got too comfortable for real, but this shit ain't that deep. We just, you know, we had fun with this for real, but I'm definitely gonna show you niggas. You better know better. Let me see something. Miss Goddess, what's up with you, Miss Goddess? Shout out to the queen, man. She said, good morning, Dano. Blessings family, man. Show sis some love. Y'all know that. One of our favorites, man. Miss Pleasant, what's up with you? Hell yeah, happy Friday, fam. Yeah, you know what time it is. Oh, fuck, and we forgot my boy Joint. Damn, we gonna do that for tomorrow. That shit just slipped my mind, fuck. Damn.
Say that.
You know what I'm talking about already. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Remember, this is just unexpected. This is a war call. Let me see, Patrick Williams, what's up with you? Yeah, he said, Dano, we need to start giving kudos to all them coaches. Hell yeah, we big them up every show, bro. As much as we could anyway. You know we ain't what's the name? We don't sell extra glaze over here, but we show as much love as we could.
Yeah. This is our conference, man. This is our conference,
I know you was about to get in your back.
We're running at 12.
Let me see some 135 people in here. Get the lights. So y'all heard my dog Dre, man. Shout out to my dog Dre, one of the biggest ops, for real. We rock with him though. Get the lights up, man. Let me see. All roads lead to Orlando. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. y'all heard the queen? For sure.
Yes,
Goddess in the building. You know that's her hometown. You know she trying to steal Shador and bring him to Tampa Bay, but we ain't about to do that.
Hell no.
Hell nah, we love you, Miss Goddess, but that is out. I'm not trying to come to no Florida, to no Tampa Bay to watch Shador. No, you can't have Shador, Miss Goddess. Let me see something. Who else we got in there? Rob, what's up with you? Hell yeah, Rob in the building too. Shout out to Coach Dre, Rob, and J. Dot and their whole platform over there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with them too. Another good platform, and go over there and show them some love. I told you already, we rock with who rock with us. Y'all know what time it is already. If you're on the opposite side and you don't rock with niggas and don't show that love, you know what time it is. Y'all know we built the channel off leaning on niggas. We just been on a positive road, but I'm gonna remind y'all real quick. Let me see something. Coat member, what? Not starting no shit, but Buffton Prime started to sound a little off too. Understand they do film what you see is what you get, but they talking down a little too much. Nah, man, shout out to Buffton Prime.
No, they called
we
it right
fuck with
down the
Buffin
middle.
Prime.
They call that shit
We
down the
fuck with
middle.
Buffin Prime.
And they up until this point, they ain't said nothing that wasn't true, bro.
I guarantee it. And on top of that, Colt member, we can even go to some of them breakdowns. They damn near called the games. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Now ain't nobody perfect. You might be off here and there and shit like that, but I gotta give them their credit, bro. And some of them breakdowns be holding out multiple shows. I'm not gonna lie, because we done ran through a couple shows where the talking points on the show came straight from Buffton Prime, like
Right.
verbatim.
That's a fact.
And then you can't be mad about another channel.
Damn near to the point where it sound like they copied and pasted everything Buffton Prime said. So Shout
Right.
out to Buffington Prime, man, holding down not only their
Yeah,
platform,
shout out to Buff and
but
Prime.
giving us
Shout
a
out to
different
Buffin Prime, man.
outlook on the games that the other channels necessarily don't get into. Shout out to Buffington Prime, man, and they show us love too. So I ain't with that. I told you, you show us
That's
love,
a
we show
fact.
you back. But
And
shout out to
and
Cold Member though.
especially when you know that they're positive Colorado channel. If they
Right,
got, you know what I mean, they just spitting what they see. You know what
right,
I'm saying? I mean, TT Cal ain't no simp or no square bug nigga, man. He finna split it right down the middle. He
right,
not getting paid by Colorado. None of us is getting paid by Colorado or Dion. So we gonna give you exactly how we feel, man. Just like if we at the
right,
barbershop or anywhere else.
right. And on top of the fact, besides this, that be my thing. You can tell when even when giving negative criticism, he's also giving you ways of how he believed that Colorado can pull it off. So
Right.
he
And
he
fix
root for the team.
issues.
That man
Right.
they doing their job over there, bro. I ain't got
The
nothing
show is
to
based off of Colorado.
exactly,
And,
bro.
and
Now
then
let's be clear. They don't only cover Colorado. They cover all sports, all college teams. But like you said, where there ain't no doubt. I don't get confused when I go over there. I know they fuck with the team. They just call it down the middle, which is cool.
and
You
Yeah,
what's
feel
that's a
like
a
fact.
friend
everybody
or a
just get up
That's a
supporter?
there
fact.
and
And
praise the team, but don't
and they
nobody
talk
hear that for real. You want to hear the real
and
truth.
they see the good and they see the good in players when y'all be shitting on the players when they have a
That's a
bad
fact.
game or something. Them niggas
Right.
really be exposing the
Yeah,
That's
good
a
they
no,
fact.
do.
no, that's a fact, Flock.
And
Because niggas was in
nah,
Jimmy
for real.
Horn. Niggas was on Jimmy Horn heels,
Jimmy
and
Horn,
yeah,
Bentley,
yeah,
look how Bentley
yeah,
showed up this year.
Right.
yeah.
Preston
And what's
Higgs
a
last
friend?
game, Benson. They
And
done
what's a
exposed a
friend
lot
or
of shit, man. A lot of good shit.
and what's
Uh,
and what's a friend or a supporter if he don't tell you, you know what I'm saying, tell you the real, man. I mean,
uh,
damn it, and it's not like he trying to go at anybody grill. He just telling you what's up.
right.
If I see that you slipping or you not doing what you supposed to do as a friend or a supporter or a homie, then I'm gonna tell you exactly. Hey, nah, that shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't,
Facts.
nigga. That shit ain't right, my nigga.
Cam don't
which they
lie.
hear us do after every game on here as well, my boy. But just because you speak on the team that you following and pointing out the defects that you believe they need to improve on doesn't mean you just got a root that they're gonna lose. That don't mean you think they're gonna lose, bro. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? You helping the situation more than anything.
And I ain't never heard him root for them to lose. Never.
Hell no. That's why I said shout out to Buffington Prime for sure, doing their thing over there for
Yeah.
sure. Not only helping their platform, dog, they helping all the platforms, multiple platforms, like we said earlier. Is people up there taking their talking points word for word. So I ain't trying to hear that for real.
That's a
Nah, yeah,
fact.
right, right. And
That's
that's
definitely a
all good.
fact.
It's all good, co-member.
Hell
We,
yeah.
we know we
Coach member,
understand
my
where your
dog.
feelings is coming from. That's for the team. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
you know we rock with Coach member 100%. See, he know that. That
You know
wasn't
what I'm talking
aimed
about?
at you, Coach member for sure, my boy.
Yeah, yeah.
We rock
Salute to
with you.
everybody in the chat, man.
Hell
Salute,
yeah.
salute to my boy Rob, man, in the chat, man. Salute
Hell yeah.
Rob, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
let me see. East Coast Kev, my dog, back with another super chat. Appreciate you, Kev. He said, "While other channels,
Man, East Coast.
boy, they know sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Yeah, you know what time it is already. And it be light though. You know this be easy for us for real. I don't understand, but we gonna get right to it because like I said, we done ran through that chat already. Let's get to it, right? Because they done sent a couple clips where you know these guys that sit there and push the narrative as far as oh, y'all want to keep listening to them feeding y'all bull and bro, you can't get mad because we sitting there rooting for a team that we believe in, like man Flock just said earlier. It only could go one of two ways. Either you think they're gonna lose or you think they're gonna win. But your man got too heavy into it, right? And that's why we not even trying to hear it. The first person we see up there saying, oh yeah, y'all getting too much in your bag is too. I don't want to hear that. Because if you hear them taking the shots, make sure you tell them the same shit. When they shoot at us, you know what we doing already. We gonna shoot back and then we getting right to the game for real. So he threw some baby oil shit in there, some goofy shit in that clip for real. I said, huh? He said, yeah, man, y'all going over there getting baby oil. I said, oh nah, they took out. You remember we used that already.
What?
Yeah, they got real stupid, right? So look, you know, and this was Alpha Ruru too. This the one that always wave the white
Ah, man,
flag.
these niggas is
Wave the
weirdos,
white
man.
flag. He don't even be wanting this type of situation. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop mentioning this show. because we on your ass every time you do it. Now, shout out to what's his name, right? Your man Al-Farouq, you know he basically basing his opinion off, he was an ex-NFL player, used to play for the Cowboys. Bro, no, I never met nobody in my life that had an Al-Farouq jersey. Let's start with that first, right? But then, even when we tried to get to the homework, Flock, you know we big on the stats. We break shit down too, right? I said, all right, let's look up the stats. Nobody can find this shit. I said, all right, nobody can find it. Well, let me go ahead and let me try. So you know I wasn't going to look and not find shit. I said, oh, shit, I found it. Let's pull up your man Al-Farouq stats, the ex-Cowboy, the undrafted free agent. Let's see what he was doing. That's your man's stats. The ex-Cowboy. We finally done found this jersey, right?
Not 2 years.
Hey, yo, so they said your man had 2 receptions for 14 yards and 9 field goals. I said, oh, shit.
Damn, the
Not
nigga
9
wore
field
sunglasses under a helmet? That's crazy.
Nigga had the blenders on under the helmet.
They say he was the first player to ever wear his glasses under his helmet, though. I was trying to look for all the facts. I said, damn, this nigga crazy.
Somebody was 100% undrafted.
100% undrafted. Gluten-free, though. That means you was super
gluten-free.
And what that was, a preseason game? What that was, a preseason game?
From the 99 and the 2000.
That nigga like Cash Money coming in
strong. Gluten-free is nasty work, bro.
A gluten-free free agent is nasty word. That means you was ass, my nigga. Gluten-free is nasty.
Hey, now hold on, Dino. You gotta give him his props. He made it to the new millennium. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I gave him his props on. That's why I said this the Cowboys roster from the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah.
The shit that caught my eye though is the nigga had 2 receptions, 14 yards, but he kicked field goals too. So I said, well, all right. That's why they be big on the Trav joint, because he was the Trav in the 2000s. So they say he was a wide receiver and he kicked field goals. That's what that was.
So he was a two-way player.
Yeah, he was a two-way player.
Okay.
Two-way NFL player?
Yeah.
He was trash before
Kicker slash receiver is crazy. He had the 1-bar face mask? He probably had the 1 bar.
So how many was what was his average on that kick?
Hey.
Was it 7 and 7 or was it 10 and 4? What was his average?
They said that nigga.
It all makes sense now. This is why they pushing the Travis way. Now you notice what they trying to do with the Travis and Shador, right? For the Colorado fans, don't feed into that shit. They basically trying to cause that divide between Shador and Travis. That's why they keep pushing what Travis should get the Heisman over Shador. What they didn't know was Shador even mentioned himself that Travis should be the Heisman, bro.
That's a fact. He got in the press
conference
and said it. Yeah, it's nothing to talk about.
It's nothing to talk about. Don't feed into that shit. Shador tweeted himself, Travis is the Heisman. What is we talking about? But I said,
so who you think?
Yeah, we see why he what's his name go for Travis so much, because he was a two-way player as well. He wide receiver. Nigga crazy.
Who you think Al-Farouq modeled his game after?
Come on,
Michael Irvin or Morton Anderson?
You sure them two receptions?
Morton Anderson is crazy.
Yo, what's wrong?
He was watching Morton Anderson film? That nigga crazy.
Yo, look at Miss Johnson. I said the same thing. Y'all keep believing these dudes with this NFL shit, man. That boy number was 000. Nobody know his jersey at. You can't even find his jersey, man.
Me being a Cowboy fan, I remember this guy.
I told
you. Them two. Look, he didn't play receiver. You right. It was a field goal, a substitute field goal kicker. The kicker got hurt that year, like preseason. He came in. And look, them 2 receptions that you talking about, was on fake field goals. He went down and went for the fake for the fake.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Fake like he kicked it, but then he ran
yeah.
out for a pass and caught them two passes. That's what that
Oh, this nigga
was.
was the
He
most
Hey
ran for
yo,
athletic
like
kicker in the
a
LT
league.
seven,
is
a
Yeah.
7-7.
wow.
He was either a 7-7 or a 10-4,
Hey,
something
yo.
like that.
I
You know
think
what
the
I'm talking about?
So
nasty
this nigga was destroying before destroying. That's what you
before
saying.
destroying.
Type shit. Type
Yeah,
shit.
that's what that was, Rock.
I
That's
remember.
what
I
that
Yo.
remember
was.
when he played, man.
Yeah,
It was for like 3 games, 2 games.
word. I say, yo, let me go ahead. We gotta look this up. That was destroying before destroying,
But
my
you know
boy.
what? I think he retired on a leg cramp. I
In
think
the
he retired on
2000s.
leg cramp.
Yeah,
Leg cramp and thyroid.
in the
Alpha
2000s.
Severe
Goof,
Leg
just
cramps.
cramp and
hold your head,
thyroid.
bro.
Just hold your head. You remember Juvenile shit had just dropped too, Wiz, so that was a big year. That's why I said,
Right, right,
oh,
right. He
For
retired.
the
He
99 and the
retired
in
on
the
leg cramp
2000s.
2000.
and leg cramp and hemorrhoids.
Holy
He
shit.
retired on leg cramp and hemorrhoids.
That shit was
Undrafted
hard too.
kickers.
That
Man,
Juvie
that nigga
joint was
wild.
hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was hard. I
Yeah,
ain't
that
gonna lie. So he popped out in a
so
good
that
year.
nigga was a
The
kicker,
nigga wore 00
full-time
though.
kicker,
Yeah, nasty. And
That's
then
all
hey,
that
part-time
nigga
Alvin
left
receiver.
when
Kamara
he
on the
came
back of your
in.
shit is
And
nasty.
on the weekends he dressed like Chico Bean. Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Right.
He different.
That's why I said he a wild dude, but we showed him love too, because the fun fact, like we said, you gotta give him his credit. He was the first
And
NFL player
he
to
retired on
wear
the
his
injury
glasses
reserve on
under
the
his helmet.
IR list. He
That's
retired on the
nasty
IR
work.
on the IR list with leg cramp and hemorrhoids.
Yeah, he shot out. Shout out to him, right? We about to get right to football. My thing is, right?
Hemorrhoids is crazy.
We don't be
Hemorrhoids is
trying to hear that.
wild.
We don't be trying to hear that factor. Oh yeah, man, y'all getting too personal. And nigga, if you hear them send shots, you know how we rock already. Don't play with us, bro. It's gonna get even uglier too. That was just a warm up. Leave us alone, my boy. Stay in that little corner, man. Keep giving out them booty ass breakdowns for real. Now we gonna get right
With
to
no all 22.
yeah, we ain't what's the name, right? You doing breakdowns without the all. Shout out to Buffington Prime doing that shit the right way, man. Real talk. That's why that fucking that backup channel looking nasty like that. So now we gonna get right to business, right? Let me get to the first clip because we done with them goofies. Get them out the way. Let me get to this first clip because it's a couple joints, some cool joints I saw. Let's get to this one. This is all.
Whoever caught the ball, y'all chance, but okay? Get spooked. The ball before I threw it. Make sure you beat the ball to the spot. And when you try to catch it. Jimmy, get this one. I'm catching it this way, but I gotta go that way. It's hard. If I catch it straight up, not go both ways. Go both ways. So beat it to the spot. So learn how to beat the ball to the spot.
Devin Hester in the building. Shout out to the Hall of Famer now, dog. Basically giving
Straight legend.
tips. Hell yeah, how y'all
That,
feeling that
that
clip right
nigga's a legend, man.
there? Legend, yeah.
Hey,
Man,
I grew up.
man,
Man, I like to
I
see
came
shit
up
like
in
that.
high school. I
all you
came up
could
in
do
high
is
school
just
on
take it
Devin
and
Hester,
run
man.
with what he say.
Right.
Go ahead, LT.
Yeah, I came up on Devin Hester, man. When I was in high school, that's when he was doing his thing, man.
Right.
Devin Hester was he was a beast, bro. I remember when he was at Miami, he was a beast. And that should be an honor. If you sitting there taking lessons from Devin Hester, man,
Right.
and that's just the reach. That show you the reach and the connections that Prime got, man. Everything that's happening for the 12 is because of Prime right now.
Right.
That they wasn't contractually the 12 wasn't contractually supposed to get two big news. They were supposed to just get that one with West Virginia and Penn State
Right.
in week 1. This second one wasn't even supposed to happen. What they finna have tomorrow, man. They might have a third if they keep rolling like they doing.
That's a fact.
Prime, showing his muscle. You know what I mean? Dropping his nuts, no bucket. But Colorado must see TV. The way and another reason why everybody's looking and stuff, man. Not to get off the Devin Hester project, but they see how shaking up the Big 12 was looking. The Big 12 was looking. Them chains is looking real weak.
Right.
Colorado got an opportunity. It's wide. The door is wide open, man. If they beat UCF like they don't want them to, That gives Colorado the opportunity for that boulder, for that snowball to get bigger and bigger. Rolling down, this probably going to be the most physical game they finna play. If they can beat them physically at they home, they can beat anybody.
Yeah,
Utah, Kansas, they
let
seen
me
the
get
way
my
them
dog
Kansas
on
State
stage,
looked it.
and we gonna finish on that. I'm gonna let you finish cooking, right?
What's happening?
Let me get my dog on stage. Kay, what's up with you? Let me see something. Hold up.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth.
Dog, Dev Money up here, man.
Yo.
What's
Yeah, what
happening?
up?
What's
Yeah,
Up,
happening?
y'all? Tell them hold their head.
hold his head. Tell them hold their head. They'll be all right, though. Let's get into the Hester joint, though, right? Teasy gave his spill for real. How you feel, Flop? We gonna go down the line. As far as the Western joint, though, that was a big deal.
Nah, hell yeah, that's a big deal. Hell yeah, that's the best returner all time. Get some advice from him.
Right,
That's definitely,
right,
especially if Western implemented, we could see some
hell,
big things, man. It ain't like he was a returner at his last school, so I think
right,
that just adds on to how dangerous he gonna be.
right. And it was the tip that he did get as far as beating the ball there, which was a good point for real.
Yep.
That gave you more options as far as what he said. It go either way for real. How you feel, Wed? On what's the name? Good joint?
Man, you know I rock with that.
Hell
Devin
yeah.
Hester, like why wouldn't you listen to the best returner of all time? Like, I
Right.
mean, you got to take whatever he say and run with it, apply it to your craft. Like, I'm glad he was there, and I'm glad he was there, and I'm glad that he got a chance to chop it up with LeJohntay. Hopefully, he can implement that into his game, whatever was said, and you know what I'm saying. Just take it and apply it to his game, bro.
Right. That's a fact. I agree though. Chris, what's your spill, Chris? I think we all basically feel the same way too. Go ahead,
What's
Chris.
happening?
What's happening, my dog? What's up with you? Yeah, that's
Man,
that energy we wanted right there, Chris. Go ahead though.
yeah, man. Just to piggyback on what everybody else said, echoing the same spiel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's always good to get something from the best. I mean,
Right.
I don't really know how you would not be able to, you know what I'm saying, be all ears if you're getting the best talking to
That's
you.
a
You know
fact.
what I mean? You know, especially right now, because right now he's getting a lot of outside noise
Right.
about what he's, you know what I'm saying, not accomplishing or whatever. So, it's more of a booster factor, you know what I'm saying? Like a
Fact.
motivation type situation, right? Like it could be used for him to be motivated even more by getting, you know what I'm saying, some tips to a person from a person that showing that they
Best at
care
the door.
about your success in
Word.
the same vein. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's a fact. What you got, And then we gonna what's the name? Get the who that Dev
Well,
K. And then we on to the next
yeah, I mentioned in previous shows that I believe that Devin Hester will be popping up around
one. Yeah, you
Colorado
said that.
team.
Yeah, you said
So I wouldn't be surprised if you see more of him. I'm not sure this year, but maybe next year.
right.
But it's definitely a great thing to have Devin Hester. Shout out to Devin Hester, Chicago Bears for life.
Hell yeah. Let me see, Dev. What you got, Dev?
Good point, Unc. Good point.
Yeah, that was a good spell. And Unc did call that shit for real. We kept telling him, yo, man, it's enough coaches and shit up there. Unc called it though. He said Devin Hester gonna pop up. Go ahead, Dev, money.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everybody. I think
Right,
the stuff that Western needed to work on is simple. I mean, we couldn't hear everything that Western was
right.
saying to him. Excuse me, Hester was saying to him, but the little bit that we did hear was just like, hey, you have to track the ball and get up under the punt a certain way. straight ahead so you can have a two-way go. Don't catch it sideways. Don't catch it this way, that way.
Right.
Just to make it easier for yourself. So it's not that much that he needs to. It's not nothing serious or a lot of stuff that he needs to work on. It's just that simple stuff. It's, a lot of times it's that simple stuff that can take you a long way. Because we've seen him do it at FAU. It's not
Right.
like you can't do it even with an All-American, whatever the case may be. Special teams, punt return. So just lock back in on the little stuff. And my biggest thing with him, I don't necessarily care. I mean, I do care. I want him to get long return yards, but I just want him to field the punts, bro. Just field the punts. Don't let them Jones bounce around. Field the punts and then pick up a couple yards, and I'll be happy with it.
Hell yeah, my dog Ron. Shout out to my dog Ron. He said he got taking one of the crib. Hell yeah, we do for one of them shits. Or Jimmy, either or. K, what you think, K? And what's up with you?
What's good, Dino?
Same shit, my boy. What's up with you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
That boy, Devin Hester, man. If you watch his highlights, bro, he changed the way that, like, you know, how people view special teams.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't gonna lie. I definitely want his influence to rub off a little bit because LeJohntay, I don't know if y'all know, bro, he's an All-American punt return.
Yeah.
All-American. Like, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, he has not lived up to that bill. He hasn't lived up to that bill yet. So I need him, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody got to put that battery in his back.
Yeah, not to cut you off, K. Wasn't he number 2 for the Paul Hornung Award behind Travis?
Who?
LeJohntay.
No.
I thought he was.
No. But yeah, nah. Like Jonte gotta tighten up, man. Like special teams matters, bro. Like as y'all seen, that was the difference between the Baylor game. So I hope Tell you feel me getting that bag.
Hell
Especially since he back at the crib.
Ain't no more motivation you could get besides no fucking Devin Hester, dog. So
what? Bro, he's that guy, bro.
Real talk. And that's how we look at it as far as with the cornerbacks with Prime too. Same type of situation, nigga. You got one of the best showing you this shit, bro. That should be all the motivation you need for real.
I hope they don't take that shit for granted.
Warren Sapp also.
I hope not. Like
yeah,
I hope
he got it made. Man.
Yeah, because I don't want like this to be like routine for them to where like they just, you know, be like, oh, T.O., oh, Ray Lewis talking to us. Oh, this is all like that shit not routine, bro.
Real talk.
That shit not routine. So I hope they don't take it for granted.
T.O. in your motherfucking locker room on a regular. This is one of the best wide receivers ever, my nigga. That's hell yeah. But you see T.O. basically, one thing I gotta say, that shit was rubbing off with some of them guys for sure. And I think the one that's really taking heed to it is Travis, for real. I ain't gonna lie. T.O. stay on Travis' eyes and he be showing out for him too. So let's get into I think we got a couple clear. Ain't too many because like I told you, they ain't they not really talking crazy like out here like that for real. Let me see what this one. Oh yeah, let's get into this Travis situation too and we'll get off that, right? Because y'all saw everybody familiar with the clip already, or basically not heard. As far as Richard Sherman, goofy ass taking them shots at Trav. You know we block out a lot of the noise, right? But I guess he made his wrong right yesterday. Let's get into that clip because Trav spoke on it.
Yeah, we talked on the phone, you know. Yeah, man. Just, hey, like you said, it was just he ain't mean for to go out that way, that type of no negative energy, you know. He was telling me that he watched me a lot, but you know, I grew up watching them. You know, 49ers my favorite team when I was growing up, so you know that was low-key our rival, the Seahawks. Yeah. You know, playing DB. I modeled my game after him when I was younger, so yeah, cause you know he was locked down DB. So yeah, man, you just know. He's telling me he apologized, you know. I accept the apology. You know, I ain't mean for if I did anything wrong. You know, it just kind of hurt me because I look up to him. So that's pretty much what it was.
Amen.
That shit rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it did.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it wasn't only just him. I'm talking about we speaking far as all them ex-players that's going against you know what I mean? Basically not even trying to encourage him with him being young and you knowing that he looked up to y'all type of guys for real. That shit is nasty work, bro.
Yeah, and just to provide some more context, because when he said that, people obviously cut the clip, but after that, then you had Amon Ra, you know, this his bum ass try to come
Right.
on and say, yeah, I don't see him as a receiver. I think he's a better DB and like Bland, and like he was like basically doubling down on the Bland shit.
Right.
So, and it's funny to hear that from him because out of all the receivers, you look at his numbers and you might think, oh, he's a really, really, really good receiver.
Right.
Amon-Ra, like people get on him a lot because most of his work is done against linebackers. Most of his work is always done against mismatches, and he don't make the crazy spectacular plays. And I
Right.
ain't gonna lie, like this is where people be a little disingenuous, bro. If you
That's a
really look
fact.
at Travis on the line, he had
Right.
a play against Colorado State. He jab stepped a corner and made him stumble backwards.
Right.
I don't know if
That's a
y'all remember
fact.
that play, bro. Like, and some of the catches he make, bro, it's not a 50-50 ball, bro. Like, it's called a 50-50 ball, but it's really 80-20. Yeah, that was
Right.
crazy. Disingenuous.
Hell yeah, I agree, K. 100%. He cooked
And
on that one.
yeah,
Dead
and
money. We're gonna start from
Sherman's
the
his own
bottom up.
corner too.
Yeah, that's a fact too, K.
He be speaking out. He like a lot of people. I don't, bro. Just because he retired, a lot of people forget, bro. Bro's his own corner, bro. He was, they put him back in that cover 3, back in the Legion of Boom, you feel me? And he did his thing. But yeah, man, I ain't like that. I
Right.
ain't like that.
And we normally
Yeah, nah, I don't think.
this ain't even the first instance where we heard somebody basically try to say, oh yeah, they don't believe he can do it. And we don't pay them shits no mind, but then it comes to a point where when I heard how Travis' response was to it, it's like, bro, like this somebody that looked up to you, dog. You gotta be more careful. It's not you saying that you can't criticize or critique a player, no shit like that. But what's so hard about you just saying, yo, I never saw it done before. Hopefully the young man pull it off. What's so hard about saying
Hey,
that
Dino,
type
you know what I think it is, man? Because a lot of the players that's doing it with so-called receivers and corners,
of right?
I think they got some regret in they past life that why I ain't try to play both sides of the ball.
That's a
So they
fact.
trying to project that on Travis.
Right.
That's how I feel.
That's the thing, though. Sherman played receiver at Stanford, and then it kind of blew my mind a little bit because I'm like, yo, bro, like at Stanford, you was mid at best at receiver, and why you out of all people? Because I haven't heard this from a real receiver, right? Like I'm talking about all the real receivers that be watching him. Y'all know boy on FS1,
Right.
what's his name, Johnson? Anyway, a bunch of the top receivers, they see his game.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, Keyshawn Johnson. They
Right.
all love his game. They be like, yo, he's a receiver. He's a receiver. They call him Justin Jefferson 2.0, bro. Like if you see the way that they move, and then Richard Sherman gonna come out and say, oh, he's a little bland.
Like
Huh?
what?
Man, Richard Sherman was so mid and bland. He had to switch position. That boy wouldn't even went to the NFL.
That's what don't make no sense. And look, like I said, I'm with anything you say as long as you have some merit to back it up. You know
That's
what I mean?
how. Yeah, that's the point. When you
Like
hear certain ones that do critique it and say, well, because the game physical, and when they give reasons like that, which we could debunk as well, but at least you gave a reason. You just saying that he's bland is some hating shit, bro.
with nothing to follow up.
But
Not like,
nothing to
oh,
Bro,
follow
but
up
it's
behind.
always
That's a
been
fact.
like that with him.
That's a fact.
It's
Word.
always been like that with Richard Sherman, bro. He's just a known hater.
Especially with the way that how he pushed himself, and we've been watching him through his career as well. The shit that he pushed as far as himself being smart. You know what I mean? You smart enough to know how to break that down, bro, over you just saying that this kid that looks up to you, you finds out afterwards, is bland. Like, bro, that was stupid, my boy. That was a
like
dumbass
like
And
take.
Hey,
his
man,
game is
if
far
if
from bland, bro. On
bro,
neither side of the ball. Like
bro,
he's a special talent.
if
man,
Richard Sherman came out and said, "Hey, I think his route running needs like I haven't really seen him run the whole route tree." If he says, "Hey, I don't think he's strong enough to beat press coverage against the next level," like if he says certain things like that, that like you can kind of go back and be like,
Right.
"All right, maybe," but then to say he's bland and then try to compare him to Luther Burden and McMillan, and it's like, all right, like I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing to back it up. It was just like, oh, I think he's a little bland, which
Right.
which is mid basically.
It was no substance behind what he said.
Facts. I think Coach Dre hit it on the nose too, right? Because this might be another situation where this might be true too. And I believe this too. Coach Dre, shout out to Coach Dre, man. He said, it's about the money that Travis is gonna make, and then trying to put him down. But Travis is a once in a lifetime player. And a lot of Hall of Famers, bro, agree with that as well. It's like it's the goofies that's popping out, like, bro, chill. It's more so a hate, and I think the money situation play a part in it too. Because the first thing they bring up after they say is, "But I want to see him get his money." If you want to see him get his money, stop putting this dumbass narratives out there, bro. You don't really want him to get his money if you sitting there saying that he's bland.
Yeah, that's a fact,
Obviously,
Dino.
that's stupid. What? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Web? Like, what? That ain't helping his situation.
No, it's not at all.
No. I don't believe that shit neither. Shout out to East Coast Kev. We're gonna get everybody else's opinion on that topic as well. Shout out to my dog Kev back with another super chat. He said Richard Sherman need to stay off that liquor bottle. He said then he had a nerve to say he was better than Darrell Reeves. Yeah, he bumped his head with that shit, man.
You know how, yo, bro. You know
Yeah,
how nasty
Boy,
that is.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I can name 10 corners right now that's better than him.
Yo, no lie. The blasphemy
I
in
don't
saying
know
he was.
about 10. I
yeah,
don't
because
know.
he
Boy,
was
I can name
he
10.
No,
was
I can
one of
name
them
I
10.
can
guys.
name
I
I
ain't
can
gonna
name
lie.
10.
He one of them guys.
He
I
was one of them
can't take
guys.
that
I
away
can
from him.
name you.
I can still name
Look,
10 better
yo,
than him.
Yeah,
I
I
can
mean,
name
look.
I
10.
don't know about
But
I
that.
I get
can
your point, though.
name 10
All right,
guys. I can name 10 corners that's better than him right now.
all right,
Yeah, probably of all
all
time,
right.
but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talking
But
about
Right.
his era. We talking
look,
about from his era. You
Nah,
cannot name
Darrell,
10 in his era
yeah,
that was better than him.
Darrell
no,
Reeves.
no, not in his era. I'm talking about.
Yeah, just all time. I get your
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I get your point. And
Of all
Webb making
time,
a
yeah, you probably
Webb
can.
making a point too, but I get Chris' point. Yeah, we damn sure if you picking all time, hell yeah,
The crazy
you going
blasphemy in
what's the name?
saying that, like, yo, y'all, like, for people who know, there's only one. Like, you hear people say Dion, obviously the best corner. There's only one name that if someone says he's better than Dion, that people like won't really fight you on. You say Darrell Reeves, people will be like, I bet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people won't be like, oh, no. Reeves is arguably tied right there, 1A, 1B with Dion.
If I can,
Nah.
Kay, I wouldn't say I'm not going. I'm gonna go Daryl Green. If anybody was comparing corners, it was Daryl Green in the conversation with Deion Sanders at the time.
All right, so look, right, that's
We
and
gonna get
y'all all
that.
made good points, but the main thing, let's keep the main thing for real, and let's basically focus on the goofy shit he said. Right now, shout out to KD, my dog. He said a lot of these retired players just talk shit because they miss playing. That's a fact too. You could get some of them that just be stubborn, bro, and just hurt that they not doing it at this time too as well. But who else we ain't hear from on the stage, or somebody else get your opinion on how you feel about what Richard Sherman said or what his take?
We ain't hear nothing from Dev.
Dead money. I don't
Man,
know what Dev don't. Dead.
I think it was lame, man, to say bland.
Yeah.
Like if you watch him and you see the stuff that he does at wide receiver, bro, it's like, damn, I ain't seen nobody do that in a while. Like the way he moves when, like, for instance, when he caught that curl route, that hitch against North Dakota State,
Right.
I believe it was, and how he moved his body to extend forward, spin back around, create the space. You're not seeing a lot of, not to say people can't do it, but you're not seeing a lot of people do stuff like that instinctually, right? Like the type of catches he makes, you're not seeing people do that on a regular, consistent basis.
Facts.
Like Kay said, yeah, if you want to talk about his route running, you can, but you can do that for everybody, right? It's only certain receivers that you might be like, yo, he might not be the fastest or he might not be the most athletic, but
Right.
his route running, yeah, I mean, he runs with great routes. That's cool, but
Can I say
but
something?
he's
But go
not
ahead.
this and he's not that. So it's ridiculous. Then I just think as far as just the older players in general, not even just older players, just fans and everybody who like, oh no, he can't do that in the NFL, like they don't do that. I think everybody's still thinking about, and I think Richard Sherman's thinking about 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like the old NFL when
Right.
people was really getting hit, when it was really, it's a lot of contact, it's real physical, stuff like that, bro. That's not happening no more. We said it multiple times on here. The two positions that he plays, wide receiver and corner, are the least taxing um, physicality wise on the field. He's not getting touched. If he's at wide receiver, unless the corner's in man to man, which a lot of times they not, he not getting touched. And if he is, what he pushing me? Like when you bump and run, you're not getting hit. Dude just pushing me. If he's at DB and he's shutting down one side of the field, a lot of times either they're not throwing his way, or if they are, it's still just me running beside you. So it's more about him being in physical and his endurance and all that, like being in shape rather than him getting hit, him getting banged up. If he's going across the middle, safety's not about to take his head off. If he got to come up and make a tackle, I mean, so be it. He got to come up and make a tackle. But I think everybody's kind of thinking about the older 10 years ago, 20 years ago NFL when they say, like, oh, now he can't do it.
How old is Travis?
Hey,
If you
yo,
don't mind me asking.
Yeah.
21?
20, I think.
Maybe 21, right?
Right. So I mean, when he get in the NFL, he's gonna get bigger and stronger, man.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
just yeah.
Hell yeah, I agree with that too. And Dad made a good point too, as far as them being stuck in them old ways, and that's why this comment Miss Goddess made played a part in that too. Going off of what Dev said, as far as them just being stuck in their ways. She said they miss playing and they are jealous of the wealth. That's another thing too. I think we hurting them older players too because they wasn't getting paid in college for real. So she said they miss playing and they jealous of the wealth of the current student athletes. That's a fact. I think
Hey,
that shit part two for real.
Dino,
Yeah.
it's one thing about Travis Game that people don't realize that doesn't make him bland.
Right.
His ability to read defense.
Facts.
Man, that over diving catch he caught, that wasn't called, man. That dude read the defense and Shador threw it to a spot and he went and got it.
That's a fact.
So both of them are out there really looking at the exact same thing, and that's what makes the difference. You know what I mean?
I think we
That's
pointed
a
that
great point, Chris. That's a great point.
Some of them routes don't even look like real fucking routes. It look like him and Shador just being on the same page and he found an open spot. So that's fire in itself, dog. It's like, come on, bro. Ain't no other fucking wide receivers, too many wide receivers doing that, man. This boy is crazy. That's why I said Sherman just hating like they said, man. Miss Age, what's up with you, Miss Age? Let me see. We got a super chat and then we'll finish talking on that subject and then we'll get to this game for real to get down to business, man. Katie, what's up, my boy? He said, what y'all think about the UNLV quarterback quitting because he didn't get his NIL money? I'm saying shit. That you said it explained itself. If you promised him something and he give you a 3-0 record coming out the gate, coming off a big upset win at that, pay that man. That's it.
Yeah, what the hell?
There's nothing else to be said on that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't
a
gonna lie,
fact.
Dino.
They gotta pay him his bread.
You know what's bad though is the precedent that like that shit might set for the future, bro.
Right.
That's the only thing that's like, bro, be very careful because you don't want certain kids getting certain ideas. You know what I mean? Like especially maybe at a bigger program.
Yeah, I think more so it hurt.
Man, I ain't worried about that shit. We pay our players.
I think it more so hurt. I think it more so hurt UNLV program more than anything, dog. Just based off of the fact of how the game is now. You telling me you think I'm gonna come there and I just watch this nigga get you to one of the biggest upsets of y'all franchise, and he gave you
And
a
they ranked the
3-0
first
record,
time.
and he gave you a 3-0
And they
started
ranked.
y'all out on a
Excuse me. Sorry about
started
that.
y'all out on a 3-0 record. And you telling me you couldn't pay that man his bread? That shit hurt they think that hurt they franchise more than anything, for real.
I have a question.
More than anything. Go ahead,
So are they tying this in with the red shirting? Is a lot of players are red shirting. Is that what they're doing?
That's just
I heard that
every year, that shit happens at this time all the time.
It's just now like people are kind of taking a little more notice now when certain players are like basically announcing that they'll redshirt with the intention of hitting the portal.
Right.
And,
Right. Yeah,
and
that's not something that
I
needs
don't
to
know if y'all.
It's
happen.
more so if the big names are playing,
Well,
if
then
the big
see,
names aren't playing and they get to asking, they want to try to answer it. I guess you know what I
I
mean.
was gonna tell y'all boys, with that happening, we do got a couple players on our team that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
projected.
why I had said that.
Yeah, it's a
yeah, but
couple.
I ain't tripping on. I ain't even about to hope or assume none of them leaving. If they there now, let that shit rock out and play how it's gonna play, kid. Cause I ain't even
No, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, no, it's no assumption, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get
it
what
is
you're
what it
saying.
is.
I
It is
think
what
that's
it
the
is.
case with any team though, and we always aware that once you know this time come around, because I think we done experienced this shit last year or the year before. Anyway, you get what I'm saying now. But the
Mm-hmm.
way the team looking now, hopefully they all lock in and keep it in together for real. I don't really see too many people leaving, and if they do, I guess we'll find out when that shit happen for real, bro. But
Yeah.
it's
I mean, I think
nasty work
the
going on
issue,
out there for real.
Yeah, I don't like
like
it.
Yeah,
the ones that's might potentially allegedly be doing it for us. I like it, right? It's cool. I understand it. I'm not even mad at it. But I think the whole NIL, when you add in what's going on with the UNLV quarterback, and then you put the NIL on it, and then you put I'm transferring because of this mid-season, like that's when stuff started getting a little tricky. Like Barry Alexander at USC, it's like, dang, bro, you doing this again? Like, what? So I think it's the big names, because like Dino and them said, like this is
right,
normal when you talk about like true freshmen after week 4. Hey, I'm redshirt. You might have knew you was gonna redshirt anyway. Like once you got there, but all right, I'm gonna go my 4 games of redshirt. I'm gonna announce it, whatever the case may be, or just it don't even get announced because it's just kind of like, hey, it is what it is. But
right,
now when you start hearing players who just transferred, I
right,
just saw another running back. I think player just transferred in. He was a starter at his previous school, transferred to a new school. He is senior, played in a couple games. Now I'm gonna sit because I want to leave again already. Like
right.
that type of stuff never happened before, and it's a little weird. But as far as that NIL thing, man, this is one of those tricky situations about it, man. That's like, yeah, we want everybody to get paid, but at the same time, it's
Let me tell
like it's a
y'all
lot of
what it was
nasty stuff
before the
that happens
NIL.
behind it. It's a lot of nasty stuff behind it, and when you get situations like this, you got to look at the people that's around the players, right? Like, because who was it that said, "Hey, we gonna give you 100,000"? They said it was an assistant coach that he talked to that said, "This is what's gonna happen." All right, so who I now as a parent of the player, whoever representative of the player, I need to speak to who got the check. Like, yeah, coach, I know you told me that I'm getting 100,000, but I need this confirmed by somebody. Like, who was the person that's cutting the check? Or let me talk to the head coach, or let me talk to somebody that's in the finance department, wherever they at, so I can 100%. And I need this written down, bro. So the quarterback, he might have fucked himself up. Honestly, like, yeah, you was playing good. You came over here because
Nah,
they
nah,
promised you
nah.
something. You
Hell
didn't
They
get
they
this written
definitely
down.
Nah,
they
they
definitely
did.
spoke up
Hell
and
nah,
told them
They
that.
wasn't even.
I'm not about to do that, bro.
They they
Hell
wasn't even
About do
close to
what?
his number. They said they paying that nigga 12,000. That ain't
No, they
even
said
close
three.
to a
Well,
hundred
no, no,
pack.
They
no, no, no,
they
no,
they
no,
did
no. They
this.
Nah,
did
it was
not.
3,000 a month for 4 months.
Yeah,
3,000 a month for four
I'm gonna
months.
show
That's
y'all.
no,
I'm gonna
12K.
show y'all
I'm in
how
agreement with that.
they used to
No, what
finesse
I'm
them kids, them young boys, because really back in the y'all remember like 2012, 2013, and them all them Camaros was coming out. Everybody wanted a new Camaro, right? I was at
Yeah.
Southern, right? And I had a couple guys from my city, we from Lake Charles, and they played ball at LSU. Now them boys came back. I know they from the hood. They came back brand new Camaros on rims and everything. Now that's like a $20,000-$30,000 cost. That's how they got off on before NIL deals. Really, they used to give them a promise like, oh, look, all the cheerleaders will be there when they go on their visit. They show them the girls. They show them like, oh man, we're gonna make sure you got transportation. We're gonna get you a good apartment. Woo woo woo. But really, that's how they undercut them because they were trying to say they was gonna give them an allowance instead of paying them up front 100 grand.
right. But that's what I'm saying. Like in a situation like this, what I'm saying is like the players and the families, we gotta get this stuff in writing, bro. Because he might have never came there if they didn't promise him this 100,000. Now I don't know if they got it in writing or not, obviously not, but I may have not even come here it might have been another school that would have offered him 75,000 and actually had the 75,000. So now he wasted some of his time. Now he really wasted a year because now he
Right.
got to sit all the way till next year, and then he
Right.
got to hope that next year he perform.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
got a
saying?
whole
So
new draft class now.
yeah, so players, all I'm saying is like, if somebody offer you the bread, who assistant coach said it, all right,
Yeah.
bro, that's cool, but I need some of this money up front. Or like they said, the first day I get here, I need to get X amount of dollars, and then
Right.
I need this contract because now, like I said, it's messing him up because now he got to wait a whole year. He ain't got no money, and he got to perform
Right.
next year.
So
Whole new draft class, whole new high school class. It's messed up,
basically, Dad, take this shit as a learning lesson for the up and
bro.
coming
100%.
athletes for real. Just get the
Yeah, that's all
paperwork
I'm
done
saying.
right and don't go off of no word of
Hey,
mouth or no
it's,
handshake shit with
it's
this type.
actually a W for Coach Prime because Shadur and Travis one of the
Oh,
top paid NIL players.
yeah,
That's gonna show up.
let me get to these super chats real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all finish. But that was a good take on that. Basically, just saying preparing them on there for real, so you won't
Yeah,
fall in
don't get
that situation. Left from Cook said, so many people was on his head for that. He said he got overwhelmed. I think he was talking about that last situation. Then we got another super chat. Oh yeah, shout out to my dog Lawrence, man. RBE Lawrence for sure. With the super chat, he said, Prime spoke on it. He said there's a difference between collective, which is the UNLV situation, and the true NIL is what we see with Travis and United Airlines. Yeah, and we understand that totally. Yeah, we understand that totally. But that's what makes the situation even worse. Because that deal that he made with old boy wasn't an NIL. That's supposed to came directly from the school, which is why Dev said what he said too, Lawrence, for real. That and more than anything, he should get his money. If the team
But
promised
hold
him
on,
that
Dino.
shit before he came for real. Go ahead, Dev.
Hold on. You know how we do over here, right?
Right.
We know that NIL and the
Yeah, just explain. You about to break it down the difference just for the ones that don't know for
yeah, the
real.
NIL and the
Yeah, so break it down to them
collective,
just so they
collective.
they know. But shout out to
Because a lot of
Lawrence.
people,
I appreciate you on the super chat too, bro, for sure. Go ahead, Dad.
W Super Chat.
yeah, a lot of people get confused, right? Because before you just couldn't get paid for nothing. So everybody used to say like Terrell Pryor, for instance, when he getting paid for doing tattoos or other players getting paid for taking pictures. So like everybody felt like I should be able to get paid based on my name. If my name is on something or my picture is on something, I should be able to get paid for that for my name, image, and likeness. So when we talk about like Shador, Travis, you can see Shador on commercials,
Right,
Gatorade, Beats by Dre, so on and so forth. So he has actual deals with actual brands.
right,
Now they slid in the collective where it's like anybody anywhere. I mean, they kind of it's through the school now. I think they finally said the school can do it. But now to say Dino's an alumni at Rutgers, and he tells the football program, "Hey, I got $1 million that I'm gonna give to y'all, just so y'all can give it to whatever players y'all want to." That ain't the same as NIL. So that's where people getting confused at, where the name, image, and likeness is what kind of deals and brands do you actually have with what kind of deals do you actually have with a brand. The collective is just something that the school or the boosters or somebody just paying you just because.
right,
And that's like Dino said, that's the situation with UNLV. It's not a deal that he got with Sprite. It's just
right.
somebody saying, "Yo, we gonna give you $100,000." I'm saying just cause.
Facts.
We are not even just cause for you to come here and play on the team, we gonna give you this money. And
Right,
that's always been Prime's thing. It's like, yeah, where do you see these kids at?
right.
You don't see
To be
them
fair,
nowhere.
also
Yeah, go ahead,
what's
Kat.
crazy is y'all do know that money. I think if he would have went about it in a different way,
Right,
because I don't know if y'all saw, but they literally offered uh the CEO of Circa literally said that money's a small price to pay and that he will cover it. I think if he went about it the right way, because if you read the story, it
right,
says that he's been separating himself like slowly, like leading up to that, and that he's been distancing himself from the team, and so like I think if maybe he went about it in a more professional way, you know what I mean?
Right.
You probably don't ever hear about this, but yeah,
How
that
we
was
know how he went about it though? That nigga been there like what,
they
6 months,
they
7 months? He could have been going about it a certain
Flock,
way,
Flock,
and
they
they
said
wasn't
that
trying to hear him.
They said that he was being very distant the past like 2 weeks. They said that he was like starting to distance himself
But
and
K,
So
start.
so
but hold
he
on, K.
been he been
That's
distant
his
the
point
past
though,
2 weeks,
K.
but he been there 6 months though. So what are you
Right,
talking
that's his
about?
point, K. Flock
What?
is saying like if I've been here,
That mean he
because
played
again, so
cordial
behind the
for probably
scenes,
five
yeah, behind the
months
scenes,
plus.
yeah, behind the scenes, I could have got here, right? Like, all right, I've been here for a month.
Right.
Hey, what's up, with my bread? Oh no, I'm here go a little 1,500. I got you though. Don't worry. All right, cool. I go through winter workouts. I go through spring. I'm like, all right, hey,
Right.
what's up with that? What's up with that money?
All right. Well,
Oh yeah,
this
yeah,
is
we just working on the back end. Then I
let's
go
just.
through
mm,
summertime, so on and so forth. Then I play 2, 3. I play the first game. Now it's like, all right, because then when his dad spoke, they said his father said that they told us they was gonna start paying us in game checks, and they was like, okay, we cool with that. So that sounds like either after the first game or before the first game, they said, all right, this is what we gonna do. So yeah, all right, I done played 2 games, bro, and y'all still playing my money. Yes, these last 2 weeks, I'm getting distant. So I see what you're saying as far as like the circus guy coming in and saying, hey, I got 100,000, don't worry about it. But somewhere it got messed up at because they should have been behind the scenes telling people. Because I'm sure he didn't just pop up Sam Dean. I'm pretty
Dev,
sure it was like,
Dev,
hey y'all,
Dev.
y'all don't do this.
Basically, they saying that bro said that hey, my NIL valuation has gone up to 250,000.
I
They
seen
said
that,
bro was
but
trying to strong arm some shit.
you
Oh
should have
shit.
paid 100.
So he
But
strong
that's
on
just the
some
thing.
shit, but he only
Hold
got
on.
paid
You
3,000 in total
exactly. So you
for
should have
seven
paid him the
months.
100, and this
So what
shouldn't
you
even
talking
happen.
about?
And
What do
that's
you?
kind of
Hold on.
business.
Wait, wait.
Hold on,
What
okay,
are
that's
you?
business though. Hold on, that's business. If you told me you was gonna pay me 100 before I um before I even performed or whatever, I mean, he performed at last school, so I'm worth 100, right? You gonna give me my 100? Cool. If I got my 100, great. But now you slow walk my 100,000 for 5, 6 months. I
Mm-hmm.
played
Right.
in 1, 2, 3 games,
Even
and
before they
now
won,
you
you
know
still got
what?
100.
No, that's what I'm saying. So now that 100, since y'all bullshitted me for 6 months, and I'm undefeated, yeah, that 100 went up.
No interest on that bitch.
That 100 went up. It's going
Yeah,
up
because he,
because it
he
would have
should have
went
got
up because
100
it would
even
have
if
went
they
up.
lost.
It would have
My
went up
my whole
anyway
thing
next
is,
year.
bro, you could tell this was some janky shit. His agent was Antonio Cromartie's brother, who's not even a licensed agent in Vegas. Like the whole shit was janky. The whole shit was some weird little like, hey, you got me, I got you.
Yeah.
Like it
Well,
wasn't.
he's
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
the,
So hey
they
he's
yo,
should
not
have
the
hey,
did that
first
behind the
player.
scenes.
He
look,
gave them the benefit of the doubt. He
yo,
gave them the
look.
benefit of the doubt. He came
I,
there.
hey yo, look, right? Flock and Dev got a good point. Cav's situation, he basically y'all basically saying the same shit. I think what it all boils down to, right? And I think Rob touched on that too. We just set it up here already. Dev said from the rip, get this shit in writing, bro. So we could to avoid all this shit going on. He should have just been a little bit more on top of his game with the business side. And then UNLV, you can't let them slide with that shit neither because they just basically put a bad stamp on their program as well. So I think they both lost in this situation. But it all boils down to the paperwork. Now, Rob said too many handshakes and not enough paper. So that's how people are getting off with paying these players, and that's basically what the Dev just said. I think to avoid it, it was a lesson learned out of there from for the up and coming athletes too, man, as
all right.
well.
And also,
Yeah,
somebody
Dino.
gotta get fired.
Yeah, Dino. I want to
Whoever
speak.
that coach was, he need to get fired
I
Yeah,
want to.
publicly so everybody knows. Like, hey, listen, anybody that's planning on coming here,
right.
he
Yeah,
did
That's
that,
similar to that
and
other
he's
coach.
gone.
Remember, he was telling the other recruit not to come based off of the defensive coordinator, or was it the offensive coordinator that was there, and they wound up firing him too. The same situation. Get
so
him out of there.
so
That was
look, so
bad business.
look.
Go ahead, though,
I
okay?
I want to speak on that because I know some people will probably think in the back of the mind, oh, UNLV just did this bad business. No one's gonna come. Let me tell y'all something. And Dino, I don't know if you heard of this because
Tell me
at
again, my nigga. I
Texas.
be learning. We all be learning every day. Go ahead, break. Break it down.
At Texas A&M, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember what happened with Evan Stewart and Walter Nolan and those type of players? I don't know if y'all remember, but basically
All
Evan
them
Stewart,
kids left.
Walter Nolan, and all
It's the same thing that happened at Texas A&M.
They were not getting the money that they were supposedly promised, and
Right.
these are top guys. These are 5-star guys,
Right.
and a lot of the Texas A&M recruits, a lot of them kind of came out, the ones that left and said, "Bro, we were promised all this. Everybody was thinking we was getting millions. Whole time we're not getting close to that."
Right.
So, and we see Texas A&M, their recruiting has not missed a step. So that's why I'm saying, like, yo, this is one of them stories that's gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. So y'all can say, oh, they did this. I promise you, in 6 months from now, you won't have
UNLV, not Texas A&M.
No. But you're missing the point. The fact that Texas A&M was able to do that and get away with something that big and still get 5-star recruits, it doesn't matter.
Nigga, that's like Alabama doing that shit. They'll still get away with it.
Who do you think?
Texas A&M is not UNLV.
Who do you think leaves a bigger stain? Who do you think leaves a bigger stain?
Dukes?
A big program like that?
I mean, Jimbo Fisher did get fired though. Not that he had anything to do with that.
This is gonna be here today and gone tomorrow, bro. This won't be a big thing because guess what? Other programs do this all the time, bro. It's called ass bag. They've been doing this. Bro.
No, so I think that's the point, though. I think at least what I'm saying is for the players, because this is all new, and like we said, it'd be a lot of parents that's just trying to get money off their kids. Like, oh, I'm going to the highest bidder. Oh, who's gonna give me this? Who's gonna give me that? And they not necessarily looking at it like we had the guy, last year, whoever it was, where he signed the NIL deal, and they was gonna take his percentages of his NFL contract for like 30 years. Bro, you gonna play 10 years max, and you still gotta pay them for 20 more years because you signed a crazy deal that you're not looking at because y'all just trying to get some money. So yeah, UNLV is gonna be fine. All the colleges are always gonna be fine, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But for the players though, they gotta start doing better and doing some real business and getting some real paperwork behind themselves because, like, buddy, you got no money. So you transferred, you got no money. You got some good tape for the first 4 games, but now you got to sit a whole year and hope you can do it again.
I can't lie, he type ass. Nah, he is type ass. He got to go to like Army or one of them option teams. He a running QB. He type ass. I can't lie.
He was
48% throwing, 318 yards on the season.
Yeah. I mean, he was saying. I'm saying I hope he get his bag though, for real. Let me see.
Nah, I hope so too.
Yeah, hell yeah, Flop. I think y'all broke that shit down good though, and that was a good point. And shout out to Lawrence too on that super chat, bringing that convo up. Far as us breaking that shit down for the ones that didn't know how it worked for real. Coach Dre, what's up with you?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
What's good with you? Let me hold up real quick. Let me turn your mic up.
Salute, Coach Dre.
But you clear though. What's going on?
Hey man, just trying to make it now, baby. Just trying to make it.
I already know. What you watching now? How you feeling that topic though, Coach Dre? Because I know you popped up to speak on that.
Everybody hit the thing on the head. It's been going on. Like it's been going on. Like I'm telling y'all for a fact. I mean, I've been in rooms. Like when I was in high school, one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? We like that's what happened. The envelopes, all that stuff. It's been going on. All they did was make it more obvious. But now, what it's finna do is it's finna make college football, NFL football, and people just don't get it. Right. Because this boy just told you the only reason I came to UNLV was because they promised me this. That's the only reason they not coming. Like, so let's stop making it seem like these kids coming to this school for the school.
Right.
Like Deion them can do that. If you Nick Saban, you Kirby Smart, yeah, they might be coming to the school for that. But most of them, they coming to the school because you offer them money. But you got to teach, again, I keep telling people this, you got to teach kids and parents character and loyalty and trust, because now that's what the money, that's where some of these big time folks, they finna start withholding funds because they don't know what you finna do. So I'm not finna give you all this money and you hop up and leave and do this, that, and the other because it's not beneficial for the university.
Right.
It's not beneficial to the university, and that's what it's all about, man. And so what Prime trying to teach these kids is, yeah, I want y'all to get the money, but I want y'all to have integrity, understand what it is. And the biggest thing is these kids become the head of their households overnight. With one swoop of a pen or envelope, they become the head of their household. The mamas and daddies depending on them, and now they the parent, because the parent doing whatever the child say, this, that, and the other. That's like I tell people, I don't care what my son a recruit. I don't care what nobody come. Hey, y'all gonna come talk to me. I'm his daddy. Hey, I'm gonna be his daddy. So I don't care what you give him. He know what it is. And so that's what it really boils down to is we got to teach our kids the right way, and let's stop just taking the first thing somebody throw at us. Because like I told you, if you take $100,000, that money, that if you give most of these kids, why y'all think Barry Alexander finna sit down? It ain't cause, it's cause he probably don't really got no more money. He probably done spend it.
Yeah, that's
I thought it
true.
was playing time.
No, it ain't no playing. Playing time. They just gave you a bag.
That's true. But ain't he on his third
Yeah,
bag though,
nah,
Coach Dre?
I
Georgia
think the
didn't give him no
Bears.
money.
I
Georgia didn't
think the
give him no
Bears
money
stuff
like
is
that.
playing time. He ain't playing.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
hold
that's.
up,
I think
hold
the
up,
Blair
hold up.
Alexander playing time.
You
Yeah.
said Georgia ain't give him a bag?
They didn't give him no bag like that, so that's why he jumped in the portal, because he felt like he deserved money, more money. So then
That's
they
true.
said USC and other schools was throwing money at him, so he went to wherever the money was. Okay, he was getting ready to leave. Y'all see, he said he was gonna go in the portal. They say USC came back, offered, gave him some more money. That's why he ended up staying. Okay, now they saying the playing time, but the money. What I'm telling you is, if I give you $100,000 and you from the hood, how long for you really think you're gonna be broke?
Well, I mean, if I have no
Somebody
financial
said he wasn't
literacy,
starting.
Yeah, because
Somebody in the comments said he wasn't. He not
you
starting
got
over
a
there.
lot of mouths to
he's
feed.
not. He's not. Well, to be honest, Coach Dre, if you don't got no financial literacy, that 100,000 might be gone before you make it to week 8.
What I'm telling you,
No, forget
that's
before
what I'm
you make
telling
it to
you.
week
But
eight, before you
it's
get it.
starting by the end of the month.
All
Yeah,
that.
or
That
before
sounds
you
good.
get it. Like
But
niggas
what I'm
spend
telling
money
you
before
is,
they get it.
most of these kids in the inner city, they
Right.
mama them, you get what I'm saying? They in debt, they this, that, and the other. You go buy a car, you floss, you do a little something for the homies. All of a sudden, and what you went and did, you went and accumulated more bills, right? You went in because you went and bought stuff. You get what I'm saying? You might not have bought it outright. Most of them ain't buying it outright. Hey, I'm gonna put a little bit on this, a little bit on that, this, and this. So now I've used all my money. Now these bills coming. What I need to go get another bag.
Type shit.
That's a fact.
Nah, but I just want
You
to
do
well
need to get some playing time though too.
that
If you want to get to that next
yeah.
level, he need to get some playing time also.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bear. That's the isolated situation because they gave him a lot of money. For him, he just wasn't getting on the
That's
field.
like K
He
telling
wasn't getting
y'all
on
the
the
truth.
field.
They gave Bell a lot of money. They
All
gave
right.
him a lot of money to come, and then they gave him an even more amount of money to stay. But the thing was, like I say, I think he had bills.
Right.
Like I say, you taking care of everybody. You taking care of everybody, bro. I'm telling y'all, I ain't rich and I take care of darn near everybody. So I'm
Right.
telling you, bro, I ain't got nowhere near the money that these cats can get. So I can only imagine everybody coming out the woodworks. And then as soon as you tell them no, oh, you think you better than us, this, and this. So people play on their conscience. So now you sitting here, mama, and now when mama really need it, now you got to go figure out a way to get it. And then, like you say, if you not playing, then them boosters and them people, they ain't trying to give you no money if you ain't him. If you ain't doing nothing for us, we not trying to give you no more money.
That's a
We not
fact.
trying to give you no more money. And that's
Shout out
just
to
my
my dog Jones.
Coach,
Go ahead, coach. Go ahead, finish. I wanted to get the Miss Goddess real quick. She said collectives is a stipend. NIL is income. Both are taxable. Good
facts. And
point.
she telling y'all
Yeah.
the truth. They got it. You got to pay taxes on that stuff. Like people just think this $100,000 outright. Okay, it's for the person that giving you the money. It's a write off. For them rich people, it's just a write off.
Right.
But for you, when you start buying stuff and doing this, that, and the other, it's not what it is. So now you see why Prime doing the kind of stuff he doing, and that's why you have to big him up, because ain't nobody else doing that. They just giving these kids this money and say, hey, do what you want with it. Just know I done gave it to you. No, I done gave it to you. And now I need you to come out here and ball out. Now, if you ain't balling out, hey, I don't know what to tell you. So that's why I tell kids all the time, And if you go back and y'all listen to Coach Riz when he first had his little he told people that it's a lot of kids stuck in schools that they don't want to be at just because of the money. They stuck in schools they don't want to be at just because of the money.
I remember that, Coach. I remember that.
And that shouldn't be the case, man. It just shouldn't be the case. You get what I'm saying? So, and you putting a lot of pressure on 16 to 7. These kids are getting younger and younger. Why y'all think these kids reclassifying so quickly to get in 25 class and this, that, and the other? Man, y'all just pay attention to it. Why they reclassifying? They trying to go get this money now. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we just got to keep pushing. You got to keep being positive, and then you got to keep doing the right thing. I tell people, you get blessed because you do the right thing. If you do the right thing, everything else will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? I know Kate heard this. I tell people all the time, if Deion Sanders would have showed up to my house and promised me and my grandmother that, hey, I was gonna change this boy's life, make him a better man, and somebody else would have showed up to my grandma's house, $200,000 in the suitcase, she'd have told that person with the $200,000 in the suitcase, sir, I've been taking care of this kid all my life. We've been getting by. You can take your $200,000 and go on about your business. We gonna go over here where my grandson can get values and this, and this, and this. And that's just being honest. And I'm talking about we came up from the dirt. I know we could have used the $200,000, but my grandma
that's
went
a fact.
for that. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we got to teach kids. If you don't teach them that, then most kids gonna take the $200,000 that's in the briefcase.
That's because them older people they stood on morals and principles.
Exactly.
Like it's a little different nowadays, though.
You just hit it. You just hit it, Warren. That's what we got to go back to. We got to go back to teaching kids morals and principles. Once you get that, go ahead.
And
let me clean
all
this
these
up too
also
for
know when
everybody.
something ain't right, man. They can see the
Hold on,
play happening a mile away, man. They know when somebody trying to finesse something or something ain't right. You know.
Not all the time.
Let's clean
Not
this
all
up
the
for the
time.
people real quick.
Yeah, some people are good
We
liars,
do
bro.
so we do gotta get back to that. I mean, it's a lot of times like people people doing stuff for money that's like, dang, why? Like, but at the same time, right? I get it. There's a lot of people listening, like, oh, I mean, it don't matter if they get the money. All right, cool. Take the money, right? But you gotta be smart with the money. Don't just take the money. You got 100,000, and let's be honest, it's only a few college kids that's getting that type of money. It's not all of them. So a lot of them still broke. So the few that are getting that money, like Coach Dre said, you get you 100,000, and depending on where you came from, that 100,000 gone, bro, quick, because you want to take care of your mom, your pops, grandma, your mom. You're saying 40, 50, got debt. That's 50. You got $50,000 worth of debt. You got little brothers and sisters. You got all these different people that you want to take care of, or you want to do something for. Rightfully so, right? Like you want to do it. You should do it. Nothing wrong with it, but you got to be smart with the bread. That's the thing about it. Like if you gonna take the money, take the money. Take the money, play the year, transfer again, get some more money, but don't just get the money and blow the money, because now all you're gonna be able to say is, yeah, but when I was 20 and 21, man, I got 200,000. Now I'm 24 and I ain't got nothing.
And that's
all right. You got nothing. You gotta live for 60 more years and you got nothing.
Yeah,
Get the bread, however you gonna get it, but be smart with the bread.
Yo, I was wondering if y'all wanted to talk about because I don't know if y'all talked about it, the recruitment list that's now a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Let me read this super chat and we can get into it, Kate, because somebody dropped that down there too. So yeah, hell yeah, you got that list. Hell yeah, appreciate that, my boy. Because somebody just asked that who's gonna be in the building. East Coast Kid, my dog, appreciate you again, man, with another super chat. Shout out to Kid. He said, the most important thing about this game is all the high schools, IMG, Academy recruits that'll be at this game. Okay. So a couple of them guys will be there too. All right. He said, if CU can pull away with this win, the recruits will flip and consider prom. Stay tuned. Hell yeah. Let's get into the recruits. Appreciate you, Kev, on that super chat.
listen. Ask yourself. Like we here, UCF ain't listen. They average like they list is not nowhere near what it is this weekend.
Right.
So they're not stupid. It's kids that's committed to other schools that's coming to this game. They coming to the game because for the hoopla, for the hype. That's why they coming.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
Bro.
They like it. What it comes down to for UCF is if you lose this game, which you are, it's not gonna help you none. They saying it's not. Because these kids are coming to see Deion Sanders, Shador, Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn. You got kids I know for sure that they like from some of these boys' high schools that's on the list. They're just coming to see their homeboys. They coming to see their boys that from where they from, this, that, and the third, and y'all the entity to use it. Now, what Gus Malzahn is hoping is they put on a good show, so they can get some of these kids to flip. But like I think what the Oregon receiver supposed to be there, like it's kids that's committed,
Dre,
that's big time committed.
Dre,
Right.
do you know that they said 100? Yo, do y'all know that on top of that 100, there's 200. Apparently, you know, like the lower, like the like you got your 3 stars, some of your 2s. You know what I mean? Some of your armor. Yo, the amount of recruit I've never. First of all, I don't know. I want to ask y'all, Coach Dre and all y'all, if y'all have ever heard of this many recruits at like a game.
Every week.
Yo,
every week.
Yo, that is a crazy amount. First of all, that's so many kids that I'm pretty sure you just can't pay attention to all of them. Like some of them are just like some of those kids are gonna feel like they just been mistreated because.
Listen. Okay, so it's not us. How many of us up here? Okay, so let's just take me, you, Dale, and Dino, right? We all 4 5 stars, right? When we get there, we not standing in no line to check in. We not doing none of that. We going right up the back. We going in the locker room. We going upstairs. Now, everybody else in the line that's in that list, they got to check in, this, that, and the other, get your little whatever. I'm going to get that upstairs. So it's levels to this right here. It's levels to this recruiting stuff. It's some, like you say, it's going to be some 2 and 3 stars who called and said they want to come because, you know, they 2 and 3 stars. They going to be in a line.
They're also gonna be in the stands too.
No. All of them gonna be in the
the recruiting stands sold out. That's what I heard.
Gonna be in the suites. They gonna be in the locker room. They gonna be with the players and the coaches. The other guys gonna be they have their own section for the recruits, and that's what it's gonna be. It's levels to this. So yes, everybody's not gonna be getting treated equal. So I don't want nobody to believe that everybody equal.
I've never heard
like
that.
Kate said, right, Coach Drake, that was a good question too. And like I told you, you know, we be up here. I'm learning as well too. Everybody, we always learn every show. He's saying, as far as him stating, somebody else said it was going to be over 300. Is that a big deal? Like, is that a big deal as far as that? Or that's a normal?
It's a big deal for UCF because that never happens at UCF. But when you talking about Miami, Florida State, that's the usual.
Mm-hmm. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That game right there, and I'm praying for good weather because I feel like this game on big noon kickoff got a chance to be. This got a chance to be like a game because you have 2 polar opposite teams that you know what I mean. Like man.
The thing about it is this one of those situations. It makes sense that it's that many kids because. Orlando is in driving distance from us. First of all, it's Colorado, right? So you got UCF. It's in Florida. Cool.
Our first day back in Florida, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, UCF is on the come up as a program in Florida. So like they already getting some good recruits. So that's one thing. They probably had a nice list. But then you got all them other kids just across the country, especially in the South, that want to go to. They like, hey, bro, I love Deion. I love what Prime doing. I would love to go to Colorado, but in order for me to get to Colorado on a visit, I gotta pay money. I can't get to Colorado, so you know what? They in Florida. I can drive from Atlanta. I can drive from Alabama. I can drive from Miami. I can drive from South Carolina. I can drive from this place 6 hours. Yeah, we here. So now I can see some of the hype because I mean everybody coming to see Colorado, bro. Let's be honest. So when they get there, it's gonna almost feel like a home game, especially like when you look around, it's black and gold everywhere. and then you see a whole bunch of people in Prime hoodies, and you see just people screaming and yelling. Like, as a recruit, you're not gonna be able to tell who's who. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be looking like, damn, they really here to see Prime, and you're gonna kind of get to see how it turned up without having to spend money to be able to go all the way to Colorado, which a lot of them probably can't do. So it makes sense that it's that many people, bro, because you can drive from every city in Florida, all them other states.
And that's and the thing for UCF
Good
is that's
point,
what
too,
they
man.
selling.
Good point.
That's what they selling. That's what UCF selling. We better than Florida. We better than Florida State. Only team we ain't better than right now is Miami. So why not come to UCF? Like, that's their selling point right now. And you gonna be in the Big 12. You gonna get to play against Deion Sanders. We know it's gonna be you gonna get to play against some of your homeboys, because them boys, you know, them guys that can go to Colorado gonna go to Colorado. So that's their selling point. Like, they'll say they're upcoming in the state. That's what Gus Malzahn selling right now. But come to Disney World. Hey, Orlando is a great city. They got a lot to do. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna sell all. They gonna sell all of that, and then they say we playing against. Look at what we bringing to the stadium. We gonna get this every other year. Long as Deion in our conference, we gonna get this every other year.
Shout out to UCF, man. They building their program the right way, I think. I'm just gonna be keeping the buck. I like their program.
I mean, Gus doing it his way, and he told y'all that. Right. Like, and so that's need to be like a lot of people glossed over what Gus said, but he told y'all, hey, I ain't mad at him because he's doing it his way. I don't want to do it nobody else's way, but that's what I'm telling y'all. When people used to say, oh, he got it, man, no, he don't got it. He got to do it the way he want to do. When you a head coach, the last thing you want to do is get fired and know that you did it somebody else's way. I can go with getting fired if I did it my way. And I gave everything I could, and I did it my way. But nobody looks at when nobody brought that up when Gus Malzahn said that. Nobody said nothing. Oh, okay, Gus, that's cool. Prime would have said that. Oh, see, that's what's wrong with him. He just want to do it his way. You know, it just comes down to. And then I heard y'all talking about earlier. Listen, bro, we gotta stop pushing these professional athletes. Y'all gotta stop pushing these young brothers down. Y'all are, like, I never saw Prime do that when Richard Sherman then was getting paid. When Sherman was out there saying he the best corner in the game. Period. Don't mess with him and talking all that trash. Prime was the first person to say, man, talk that trash. Do what you do, Sherman. But why all of a sudden it's a problem now? Because you ain't the man no more. I don't get that.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Bring these young brothers along to be in the NFL. Y'all need to be trying to help them. But like I said, it's about the money. It's about Travis finna be saying I need anywhere from 65 to 70 million.
Right.
And you think, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you cook. Let me get these 2 super chats and I'm gonna let you cook, my boy. I got you, bro. East Coast Cat, my dog. What's up with you? He said, wait. He said, I'll do you one better. If CU could get 5-1 by week 6, a lot of these 4- and 5-star kids everywhere will decommit. I agree with that to a certain extent too, Kev. You got a point. Miss Goddess, shout out to Miss Goddess, man. The Queen coming through too, showing love. She said UCF is the other HBCU low key. That's another what's the name. Miss Goddess, you was pushing that too, and I saw a couple people basically saying that it got that same feel, basically. I know what you meant.
Listen, because of the simple fact is they wasn't the big. For the longest time in the state of Florida, it's about the big 3. It's about Florida, Miami, and Florida State. Right. Everybody else was secondary schools. You was the little stepchild. That's what it is. But now that FSU is just god
on
awful.
A decline.
Right. Florida is awful, and Miami is what they is right now. The best 3 teams in the state of Florida right now is Miami, UCF, and FAM. Them the best 3 teams in the state of Florida right now. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care who don't like it. Them the best 3 teams in the state of Florida in college football right now. And can't nobody argue that.
I don't know.
And so now everybody
USF might have something to say about that.
Huh?
USF might have something to say about that.
I like you. I like the way they play football, Kev. I ain't gonna tell nobody no lie. I thought they took Alabama to the brink. I just think they gave out of gas, and they played Miami hard last week.
I like the way they play.
I like the way they play, and they don't change what they doing. I like their coach. He no nonsense. He a great guy. I done got to talk to him a couple of times because some of my kids, I like the way they doing it. So they right in that circle. But I'm telling you is Florida and Florida State ain't even in the circle right now. They just there.
Right.
And so
Now, who was that? Who was that trying to talk before the super chat? LT or
Yeah.
go ahead, T.
I was on. Man, what was that y'all was talking about at first? I forgot
He
that
was
shit
speaking
real
on
quick.
far as the former players. I think you was trying to touch on the former.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like coach was talking about Sherman, and when he was talking about the money, I think it is the money, but not so much money. What I really think that intimidate them guys or threaten them is the fact that everybody's already kind of pre crowning him as him as that new like that new prime, you know what I mean, or that new generational talent, like you know what I mean. I think that's what kind of they, especially the DBs or slight wide receivers, is kind of threatened by it. Is the fact that you know what I mean. Everybody's trying to say that he's going to be obviously that new best player. You know what I mean, or because Booker McFarland was saying, I think he feel like people gonna feel disrespected that he can say he the best guy over here in corner and turn around and say he the best guy over here wide receiver. Them guys' ego is like that. You know what I mean? And of course,
Right.
I guess you supposed to kind of feel like, oh hell no, nigga, you know what I mean? On both sides, I guess the competitive nature kick in on that point. But at the same time, the hate about it is what I don't get. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta let the kid just come in and compete and let him, you know what I'm saying, prove it. You
Right.
know,
That was a good
that's
point,
how I
T.
feel about it. That's
Flop.
why I
Let
think
me
how
let me
they
get to
kind of
this
look at
real
it.
quick, and then we gonna finish cooking, yo, because we ain't even get to the game. But this show
Mm-hmm.
already rocking, boy. So shout out to the whole panel, man. Like I said, another all-star lineup once again, man, on this panel. We got 248 in here. My dog Flocka was on my heels yesterday about that. Make sure that like button match the amount of people, dog. Y'all get one of the best shows for sure. That's all we ask for. Hit that like button, man. 248. We should have over 200 likes in the building for sure. All right,
You're
now
not gonna
let's
get into you're not gonna get entertainment like this early in the day on a Friday morning. People at work, you can tune in from work, so hit the like buttons, show support,
show that love,
please.
man. Sure. All right, now we could get into we could start getting into the game. You know, we're gonna touch light on it today because I want to come in here with that energy. You know how we do on game day, so we could touch light on. I think Flop had a couple stats and shit he wanted to run down, so I want to let Flop get that off, and then we could bounce off of that. Go ahead, Flop.
Hold on real fast. I'm chewing this shit.
Oh shit.
Crackers.
What do you want to get into first about the game?
We could touch on the game. Just give me your opinion on what you expecting for us to come in, or how you expect for us to come in to be successful tomorrow, which I think we is gonna be anyway, which we will be anyway. Go ahead, okay. You can start off like that.
We gotta control the time of possession, which is
Right.
gonna be that's a hard ask right there. You know what I mean? Like you're asking to do that against a team who's the number one rushing team in America. But I think it's important that as important as they try to keep Shador off the field, we need to keep their rushing attack off the field because what they do is I looked at the stats. They wear on you, and obviously, they haven't played that good competition, but
Right.
their rushing stats and all of their, yards per carry go up in the second half. RJ Harvey and all them bags, Penny Boone and them, all their stats go up. They lean on you. So, I think we gotta take some of the onus off the defense, and make sure that we don't put them in compromising situations.
Facts. Good what's name? Good take K. Who else wanted to go next on that topic? And then we'll break down the
Sure, I
specific.
go. I
So I'm
say,
I'm
oh, you got
go
it.
ahead.
All right. Well, look, I say the first thing that I think they should do is the first play on either offense or defense is come out like you trying to score or take the ball from him, like dominate. That's the only way you're gonna make him feel that for the second half. If you play as hard as you can, that first half.
I'm gonna say discipline,
Good take, my boy.
being disciplined. You know, cut down on the penalties that at crucial times for me, because we are going in an environment that could resemble Nebraska. From what I'm hearing, that stadium does get loud, and they know how
It
to
ain't that
do
many
it.
people though.
They know how to
It
do
ain't that
it.
many
So
people.
yeah, we definitely have to be disciplined with how we play, and special teams cannot give up any points.
Uh, do anybody up here
Yeah,
know how many penalties we had last game total? Because I know we had like 2 going into
65.
half.
Yeah, 6 for 65. I think it was 6 for 65 yards. Last time I looked,
But
I
you
think
know
when I
what?
looked,
We terrible in penalties. We rank like
I think
102nd in the
like
country
this.
penalties.
I think like y'all saying, man, we gotta keep the penalties down, man, and the discipline, man. A lot of our discipline because they like to do a lot of motions and a lot of little funny shit, man. They
Yeah,
gotta
they do a
learn a
lot
lot
of
of our
motions and
discipline
I
pulls.
and
I just checked UCF stats. They got an average of 41.7 yards per penalties per game.
see, yeah,
They're,
they gotta
they're
they
they
gotta
are
cut them
disciplined.
penalties down,
They
man.
are more. They are one of the most disciplined teams in America. So I
Hmm.
we damn, bro, we can't let no fucking penalties even get us. In third and longs, second and longs, like we can't do that. You can't play like
Right.
that.
So this what I say, right? You gotta. I mean, this is just in general, just every game, but especially a game like this when the team is gonna run the ball 50, 60 times. You have to eliminate the big runs. You can't have no breakout, you're saying 40, 50, 60 yard touchdown runs.
And no
I'm
holding.
okay with them holding the ball, eating up the clock because they picking up 2, 3, 6 yards, and it's taking them a while to score, or because I like our defense so much, especially once we get in, you know, on our side, they kick a field goal, right? As long as we can score, I'm okay with it because yeah, the time of possession is the thing, but if they're eating away at the clock and they eating away at the clock and they only get 3, and we can go down and if we go down and eat away the clock and do the same thing, we take off a decent amount of time and we go get a touchdown. Now it starts putting pressure back and forth because I do think we can score on their defense. Their defense ain't nothing. So yeah,
Right.
if you can do it both ways. If they want to eat up the clock by running, as long as we don't give up no big explosive plays and they take an 8 minute drive because they get 3 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry, converting on third and one or fourth and one, but 7, 8, 9 minutes came off the clock and they only get 3, and then we go down to score, and then they do it all over again. They taking all this time off the clock, but they only get 3, or we finally get a 3 and out, and then we go down to score. Now it's like, hey, yeah, we taking time off the clock, but now it's biting them in the ass. So as long as we can stop big explosive runs for touchdowns, and then we can score on offense, I ain't really got no big problem. Because that clock thing worked both ways. You can hold the ball all you want, but if you don't get no points, you just waste time.
I got a
Well, Dad,
question.
this is what I will say though, Dad. That defensive line ain't like none of the ones that we faced previously. Like, I don't even think they have a sack up until this point in the
Yeah,
season.
They
they
got
They
not
one.
got
They
one
really.
got
sack,
one.
but they last in the
They got
country.
one
They
sack,
the
but
worst.
they are very
Okay.
Yeah, they the
athletic.
worst team in the
And
country.
but look,
132nd.
Brother,
listen. But
wait,
don't
Hey,
let
yo,
me say
look,
this
underestimate
though.
we'll
Hold
y'all
let
on,
though,
y'all
hold
bro.
on,
finish rocking out, Teasy.
hold
Go
on,
ahead,
LT.
right after, right? Because we got some new people in the building too. You know we be acknowledging them too, yo. Shout out to Dunn. I know this is my first time seeing you. Appreciate you popping up, bro. And love hers. I see you down there cooking too. Shout out to both of them, man. Anybody else new in the building, make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all can be aware of the upcoming shows, man. Appreciate y'all popping up though for sure. Go ahead, Teasy.
Appreciate
Now I was
y'all.
gonna
Hold on,
say, but don't let the one sack fool y'all, man. They all very athletic group of defensive linemen. They do get the pressure that they just ain't been able to. They almost just like our line. They just ain't been able to finish. You know what I mean? But they are
Yeah,
very athletic. Because I've been looking at the game. They get it in the backfield, put pressure on the quarterback. It's just they just right there and miss it. So don't let it
and that's
fool
what I was
you.
gonna say
And they
too.
big.
That's
So let
that's
me
what I was
ask
gonna
this
say as
question
far as
right
like
quick.
uh,
Are we playing Sadozi and Barnes in the same? Are we playing them Saturday? Are they playing together Saturday?
Probably not.
I'm
Probably
I'm
not.
sure they will at some point, but it might we don't know when. Like they aren't the guys that you play. You don't as much as we would want them to play at the same time. It sounds like it makes sense. Two big dudes, but you gotta have athletic guys. Like so those who can move. Big Barnes, Big Barnes do his thing, but he can't move as much. So you need guys who can move. You definitely don't see them like if it's like a short, you know what I'm saying 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, goal line type of stuff. Then yeah, but not often. I wouldn't say,
And
hey, yo,
and
shout out
but
to our
it'll
Tippy,
happen.
right?
But
Because I think this got to be your first time on this channel, right? You must don't know the fuck you at for real. He said y'all act like CU playing Georgia every week. I'm tired of y'all scared niggas bigging up every opponent. And be
yeah,
scared,
cool.
stay on the porch. Yeah,
yeah,
you definitely got the wrong
he on the
channel for
wrong,
that.
he in the wrong spot.
You definitely gotta
Yeah,
respect
but shout
everybody.
out
Hold
to
on,
him,
hold on,
right?
Dino.
We
But
gonna get him
hey,
out of
well,
here
hold on,
quick.
Dino.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait,
gotta
wait, 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 Dino.
respect
Hold on,
the
hold on,
opponent. What are
hold
you
on, Dino,
talking
Dino,
about,
Dino.
Oh,
Wait,
coach?
wait,
Nah,
wait,
jizzle,
ain't
wait.
no what's
man.
his name.
Nah, hold on,
You
hold
didn't.
on.
You about
Cause
to get dropped for $5, man.
nah, Flop.
Hold on
Hold on,
what?
Dino.
Hold on what? What
Nah,
you
but
about to
No,
say?
no, don't
listen,
hold on.
listen. Nah,
Drop
Man,
his
listen.
hold on
ass.
for what? There's nothing to explain to him. He know exactly. He must don't know where he at, dude.
Ragdoll that
And we
nigga
ain't
before we
trying to
let
help
him
him
go.
figure it out.
Ain't
Nah,
nothing to talk
honestly,
about.
Shout
it
out to
really
him.
ain't
Shout
no
out to
hold
him, and
on.
I appreciate that $5 for
Appreciate
sure.
that $5, bro.
So
Right,
hold your
because
head
but
and be
I
safe out
tried
here,
to
my boy.
save you,
if
bro.
he
Now
ain't
you got
already
your
explained
wings,
it,
brother.
Hey, you
Dez,
should have played
he
that shit
obviously
a
watched
little
the
smoother,
channel.
Captain
my boy.
Saberho. That's Dad new name.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ain't
Well,
trying
nah,
to
hold
so
talk,
on,
dude.
not
Dez,
LT.
because hold
Nah,
on, Dez,
LT.
because
That's what
he
I was gonna
obviously
say.
watched the channel because he said we do this every week. You know what I'm talking
Oh, he
about?
said
Dad,
That's what
take
I'm
your
what?
saying.
cape
Shout
off.
out to him. We about to finish cooking
Get
on the
your
He
stove,
ass
said
out of
so
what?
here,
if you
nigga.
all right,
Oh, he
let's get
said
him
we do
out of
this.
here.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
I believe I can fly.
Man,
Yeah, he learned his
shout out to
lesson.
him.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
only reason I try to
It,
save because I like the
at,
energy
at
that
least
he on. Like, nah, we ain't.
at least he paid for the flying lessons.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
and,
saying.
and,
He
Man,
and
paid
fact.
for it.
hey yo, and you'll be unblocked, right? After this show right here, that's how we do it. So the next time you come through, my boy, just realize where you at. Cause we ain't never had no down energy over here as far as no CU, boy.
Yeah, ain't no bucket hats over here, nigga.
Go ahead.
But you know what, Dino?
Finish your finish your tape.
I think it should be so many
Dad.
niggas that be hating. I think it should be so many niggas that be hating that he just got confused, bro. But I
Yeah,
did
he'll be
like
all
the
right
energy
doing
that
the
he
next
like, man,
show,
all
Dad.
that hating shit, I ain't with it. Yeah, I ain't mad at him,
He'll be
but
unblocked on the next show. Shout out to him. Appreciate that $5 for sure. Go ahead, Dad.
what was we talking about before that though? That I was about to keep going.
Hey, what up, my
LT
guys?
was
What up? What up? What up? What up?
LT.
Yeah.
What did you say?
What's up with you?
I know what I was about to say. As far as well, that's I was gonna mention. Yeah, they defense ain't all that, bro. Like one side, they secondary is trash. I will say, right, because people might, oh well, offensive line gave up this and that many sacks. All right, cool. I think this is the game for our offensive line to be able to get some real confidence, right?
Right.
Like
Right,
this
right,
game you
right.
going up
I
against a
agree.
defensive line who ain't all that. You should be able to like, all right, hey, they ain't really hitting on nothing. People think we like this, and it's vice versa. They probably think the same thing. Like, yeah, people talking about our defensive line. We going up against these dudes. So I think this the week that our offensive line should be able to go ahead and really step up and go crazy because if they've only gotten one sack in 3 games and then they come out and get honestly more than two against us, we're gonna have to have some talks with some people.
And Sam Houston is by like 121st in the country in sacks allowed. So it ain't like they played a super line against them niggas. They should have got way more sacks against them.
Y'all want to know something though? It's like this game right here is gonna be like the ultimate like, cause I feel like there's a little misconception when like people talk about our line and say, oh, they only gave up one sack in 3 games. Y'all like have y'all learned anything about this team?
Come on, nigga, man. You gotta be fast,
Y'all
man.
know what's about to happen. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know what's about to happen.
Man, we about to beat the damn brakes off of them. That's what
All
the hell
right,
about to
no,
happen.
wait. That's not where I was
I
going.
don't
I
know
was
why
That's what
y'all
I
I
was
was
trying to be
saying.
saying
all
I feel the
nice about
same
the
way.
shit,
I ain't
bruh.
gonna
I was
lie.
Y'all trying to
saying
be nice about the shit, nigga. We finna beat the goddamn brakes off of them.
I
Look,
hope so.
you just got up there and kicked the same shit this goofy nigga just said. See ya?
yeah.
You know damn
Huh?
well how we feel on the
Yeah, I
stage,
ain't gonna lie, bro.
bro.
Yeah, we about to
I
beat the
That's
said,
a
shit
you
out
fact,
know
of
how
them.
T.
we feel on the stage. Ain't nobody got them winning this shit for sure. But you gotta
Yeah.
give your takes on the game, dog. That's what we doing, breaking it down.
It's,
But nigga, I
it's,
think this shit gonna play out the opposite of what that spread thinking. For real, I ain't gonna
that's a
Right.
lie.
fact, Dino. I was about to say
Definitely
that.
took
Only
that spread.
Vegas is the only dumbasses that got them. What's that? 14, 15 point favorite, something like
Not
that.
my food, yeah.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is in this game right here, the
What's
the
wrong with
the
that?
team that shows up and that's gonna beat UCF is gonna be a team that we have not seen yet on film. So we gotta like the team that we're expecting to show up, they gotta show up because what if we come out and we play like we did the past 4 games, this gonna be nasty. So we gotta show up. We gotta show up. Like it can't be like anything like the other games, bro. Can't be.
Well, I will say this: I don't think they faced a quarterback that has a Shador type of caliber quarterback. So, based on that, I'm going to say that we should be able to easily pick apart their defense. I don't think they have the nowhere near the corners that Baylor has. That's just my take on it.
That's a good
Nah,
way to
and
judge it. Could
you
TCU beat the shit out of
And they
all
ain't
three
faced
teams
our
they
type
beat?
receivers either.
I say
Man,
we
they ain't played
smashed
nobody.
their schedule. Yep.
They ain't played a damn soul.
Also, I mean, like I said, they got the #1 rushing attack in the country, and as long as we do a good job of minimizing that, because well, I don't think we're gonna stop them. Like but what we could do is we could hold them to
Bro,
maybe
bro.
what what
I'm
what
not
Fly?
gonna lie. Them niggas running game been on a downward trajectory, bro. They rushed for less yards each game they
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
I
All right,
And
think
all right.
him and
TCU held them
Michael
to they
Wells and
TCU held them to their worst game. TCU got the 99th ranked defense in the country.
You
yeah,
said
There's a run defense
our
way better
running
than
backs gonna
TCU.
have a better game than UCF. That's what I believe for
time
real.
out, time out, time out,
And
time
I
out. You said
watched that New Hampshire game, bro. I wasn't
all right,
that
all right.
impressed, man.
Hold on. You said TCU held them to their worst game,
Worst rushing game, yes.
their worst rushing game. You're talking about the same
Of,
TCU
of the
that gave
season?
up.
Man, TCU,
Hold on,
bro, they was up
hold
on
on,
them.
hold on,
They
hold
was
on,
up
hold on,
on
hold
Brother,
on.
them by
hold on.
How
21.
many how many rushing yards they had in the TCU game?
Brother, they had over like 300. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they
No, they
did.
had 289. They averaged 400 a game. They had 289 TCU game.
Flock, do you hear yourself?
That's still good
Do
though,
you hear
Flock.
yourself? They
K,
averaged
we not about to
400.
do this
They
again,
had
bro.
450 the first game. They had 384 the second game. That made it on the trajectory going down.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. You got it, brother.
K, why you always like math don't work, bro? If they get 400 rushing yards a game and somebody holding to 280,
Yeah, like what the
shit,
fuck
that's
are we
good,
talking about?
bro.
That's
That's
called
still great.
all right. You
That's the
got it.
99th ranked defense that did that also.
You got it,
Rushing
bro.
defense.
I
99th
mean,
ranked
but
rushing
that's why
defense
that's
that
You
did
bro.
that.
They
got it,
just
bro.
had the
You
right
got it.
scheme. That's
Yo,
all it is. They had the
bro.
right
Y'all,
scheme
y'all,
that
y'all
day.
too. Yo, bro, listen. Y'all are too grown to not understand context. So, like, I'm not about to keep even this. This is laughable. I
K,
ain't
you
about to
do
keep
this
doing
dumb
this.
shit every time, bro. Yes, we
This
want
is
to hold
laughable.
people under two. You want to hold people under
This is
200 yards.
laughable.
If we can hold that team under 200 yards, yeah, we did something amazing. But if
Yo,
you saying a team averaged 400 rushing yards a game and somebody held them to two something 280, yes, you did a good job because they averaged 400. No, you don't want them
Come
to
on.
get 280, but you did a good job considering that they get 400. I don't know why you be doing this shit. It's not
okay,
rocket
Our,
science. It's
our
all right.
not
last
rocket
four
science.
games, outside of Nebraska, we beat ourselves. We let them in the game. We let them stay in the game. Most of those games we should have been blowing those teams out, but because of discipline and penalties and little little stuff kept them teams in the game most of the time. If you want to be real about it.
Bubba man,
Boston coach.
he said
Tell
you
me so
didn't
good.
do a good job. No, he didn't even say that though. He said you didn't do a good job.
What the do it?
Yeah, do it is new word. He said,
Do it.
if a team hit 280 yards rushing, come on now. Now
No, but
listen, that's why I said both
I
of them.
didn't say they did a good job. I said
Hold
they
up,
slowed them down.
hold up, Flop.
Hold
That's
on, hold
what I'm
on.
about to get to it now, my nigga. Y'all both made good points. What Webb and them was saying was 200 and some yards is good for an average team rushing. All right, cool. Your point was if you looking at they shit is on a downward trajectory, which is a fact. So y'all both made good points. But Bubba man, we never said that 280 ain't no good rushing y'all. Just for that type of team, if that's how they win games, if we hold them to 2 something, we did good. We should win the game. That's what they basically judging it off for us. So we
all
ain't
right.
saying
He didn't
we
even
ain't
have to do
saying
that, Dino.
crazy
I
shit.
had already explained
Can we be
before
honest
that game.
though? Because when you say it's a downward trajectory, technically you're not wrong. But what you're missing out is the fact that they
Exactly.
played against Sam Houston and they played against New Hampshire. So if you contextualize it and you think about it like that, they played against two lower tier Division 1 schools, and when they played against a Power 4 school, they ran the ball for damn near 300 yards. So if you really look at that, it's like okay, you could say it's a downward.
TCU got a bad rush defense. They should
My
have put
nigga
up
said, my
400 on
nigga
them
Hey,
said,
too.
hold
my
on.
nigga
Look,
said contextualize.
what I'm saying is, if you say they're on a downward trajectory and you look at the numbers, yes. If you're watching the game and you say that they're on a downward trajectory, you sound crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're watching them and you say that, you sound nuts. You sound crazy.
Hold on.
Joe,
So they
just
not
say
on a
what you
downward
know, bro.
trajectory. Each one of their games got closer and closer as they play. Week 1, week 2, week 3. They on a downward trajectory. They're not holding what they started off at. They're not holding their
Uh,
average.
uh,
They ain't allowed 34 points in the other games. Did they?
I get it. I
Did
get
they
it.
rush for 280 in the other games?
Did you
Their
watch
running
the
game
game,
is their best attribute, right? So if they not running the ball how they supposed to, they're not going to be blowing teams out, right?
bro? You're missing the point.
What's
Yo,
the
y'all
point,
I ain't
nigga?
missing no fucking point, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck.
You got it, brother.
All I'm gonna say is, what's up with y'all boys, man?
What up?
Atlanta,
Can
Johnny.
KJ throw for 250 on us?
Hell no.
Hell no.
What 280 rushing ain't gonna beat us, my nigga.
ain't
They ain't gonna
enough.
beat us, bro. What the fuck? You
280
know what I'm
rushing ain't
saying?
gonna beat us, my nigga.
See, that's why when old boy just left the comment, that's why I just said that.
Like
Y'all
I'm
arguing with
listening to
each other.
y'all, and I'm like, so
Y'all
y'all niggas
y'all
know how
arguing with each
football
other.
work.
Y'all points is not wrong. What we saying is if 280, if 400 is what take them to win, 280 ain't gonna be enough for them to beat us if Shador throwing for 304 touchdowns, bro. It ain't enough.
Come on,
Right,
Whether or
man.
And
not
Dino, I'm glad you
200
said that
yards is good
because
rushing yards for another team
Come on,
is
man.
right,
cool. That's a
they
good.
right,
That's a
they
right.
fact.
have to
Y'all want to hear
stop
another good
us
stat?
also.
Nigga, they
Their
run the
defense
ball
has to
they
stop our
run the
offense.
ball 70% of the time. That's 3-1. So
Facts.
280, nigga, that's like 4-5 yards a carry. We
Right.
win if they ain't getting no explosive runs.
Right. So
But
y'all
What's wrong
both
with y'all, man?
y'all
Jonas
made a good
know
point.
something.
At the end of the
Football
day,
is
that
football.
shit
Like
ain't
y'all
gonna
niggas
be.
act like y'all don't know football. Y'all just be saying shit, bro.
Who you talking about as far as who you talking about as far as the what's in that?
The niggas who talking about 280 is bad.
K specifically.
Yeah. Hey yo, see, look, that's why y'all got confused on that shit. Both of y'all,
If you
both of
hold
them,
them, listen. If you hold them at 280, you did a damn good job, my boy.
hell yeah,
You
that's my
did a
point.
great fucking job,
You hold
Yeah,
them
bro.
at 280 and you win,
Hey,
you
we
did a
talking
damn
about
good
the number
job.
one rush offense in the
But
You
country.
did a damn good
they
Not
do
job.
go
number
for it
two.
on
We talking
fourth
about the
down.
best in the country, nigga.
I'm
They
talking
better
about
than
listen.
Navy, Army, all them.
I'm talking about
Come on.
you holding the 280 and win, cause that mean they had to throw the ball.
right. Let me see something. My dog Ron, he said I've been on multiple panels saying if we hold them to 250. Ron, we already what's in there? We already shouted that out from the rip. I heard you say that shit already. And I heard multiple platforms pushing it. We started the show with if we hold them to 2 something, nigga, that's not enough for them to beat us. So I agree with that point for sure. Now, if you talking about
KJ
another
ain't gonna go off
team
like that.
that passes the ball and they get 200 yards, over 200 yards rushing. Hell yeah, that's
That's
good.
something different. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's something
not for
different.
this team.
Right.
Hell no. That not for this team because they not built to
When
throw the ball neither.
right when
That
280
200,
for
like you
them.
just said, you're going to have to break 4 of them shits within that 200. I don't see that.
That's a fact.
I don't see that, bro. Hell
And
no.
also, right? Also, everybody that's listening, because we always try to make it sound like, oh, just if they run for this much or if they do this,
Right.
then they go win. They defense still got to stop our offense.
Period.
They still got to play defense too. So whether
Facts.
if they don't have a great they secondary trash, their defensive line so far has been playing bad. So those two
Subpar.
things don't bode well. Those
Right.
two things don't bode well. Like I said before, in order for a team honestly to be able to shut down CU's offense, if we don't do it ourselves, you got to have a good secondary and a good defensive line. And even when you got both of them things working for you, you still don't win all the time. We just saw last week Baylor got 8 sacks. Their secondary was strapping. Shador still threw for 300 plus, 2 touchdowns, and they lost. So if you talking about a team who don't got the secondary, their defensive line hasn't showed up yet. How they gonna stop us? Right? So it worked both ways, bro. Like, yes, we gotta stop them. If we don't, they gotta stop us. It's just
Right.
So the only thing I question is their discipline. After the 4 games, you would think that we could put teams away real good, but because we're so undisciplined in certain areas of the game, it gives them it keeps teams. It gives team a hope, the opponent a hope, and they keep on fighting when we should have been able to stump them out. That's my only concern with
If
CU.
anybody up here think we gonna hold them dudes to under 200 yards, you smoking some good shit.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Nah,
get
I
them under
don't. I
200. That's
definitely
that's a
Smoking
don't.
some good
dub.
shit.
Yeah, that's a dub right
Oh,
there.
hey, yo, that was another
hold
good
on.
point. That was another. Nah, listen, Flop. We just said this shit. That was another good point. When
Nah,
you
that's a
watch
fact. That's a
when
fact.
you see them do breaks and shit, bro, don't panic on that shit. If you thinking they not gonna get nothing on the running game at all, you got to
Yeah,
be a fool.
yeah, they
Don't
gonna get
panic on
theirs.
they're gonna get something. The
Yeah,
whole thing is that for them
Yeah,
to not to get what they normally average a game for real.
Just,
they
just,
gonna
just
eat.
yeah.
They gonna eat.
let's
You know
just
what I mean?
hope
They
that's
gonna
not
they
the
gonna
case.
get right a little bit.
I'm
We're
okay
just
with
trying to keep
RJ.
them from going over excessively. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm okay
And I
with
think
RJ getting his. I just don't want
But
to
they
see
gonna get
KJ.
yards. That's a given.
I just don't want to see KJ's fat ass over here running for 80 yards.
All
If
right, look.
RJ,
And so,
You know,
if
no,
and
but
so,
but
hold
Fuck
on,
RJ,
Wes.
man.
I
Fuck
don't
RJ.
Hold on,
Michael
Wes.
Wilson.
I don't trust
Hey,
KJ Jefferson even if the game comes down to a bend in his hands. I don't trust him anyway.
who?
I don't
But no,
trust
so
him
hold on,
anyway.
Wes.
So
That, that's a
man,
we
that
pull
question
his
boy,
for
that
game
Bob.
off,
KJ
bro.
Jefferson's garbage. He get all his yards
Well,
from
no,
going to his running back anyway, bro.
no.
hey,
We're
Yeah,
not
he
talking
and
don't.
about.
even
We're
if
not
he
He,
is
talking about
running the
his.
ball,
it's only one
even
game
if
he
he
put the ball in Kobe Hudson hands to win the game.
Well, we
But hold
already
on, y'all.
and
We're
broke
even
not.
if
down.
We're
he
not
is
talking
running the
about
We
his.
already
ball,
broke down Kobe Hart stats, and me and Flock went over this too, right? Your man, he averaged his highest catch receptions for the game is 6. Dog, he ain't get the ball more than 6 times. 6 catches ain't gonna beat us neither.
No.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
right?
Dino,
And
say
then
that.
even
Absolutely
if
the fuck
KJ
We
not.
started
Jefferson
this
is running
all
the
out.
ball,
Hold up, hold
the
on,
They
LT.
use
nigga,
him to block more than anything.
Hold on, LT. Dino, you did start this all out by saying you was gonna let Flock get some stats off, so this would be a good time to let Flock go ahead and get the
Yeah,
stats
let
off.
LT get his shit off first, real quick. Go ahead, TJ, and then Flock
well,
get into
well,
some of these
I
stats.
was gonna just say, I was gonna just say, even if the nigga is running the ball, the nigga he's so clumsy, he'll mess around and fumble. He'll mess around and fumble the ball
That's
holding
a
in one
fact.
hand running the
That's a
ball.
fact,
He do stupid,
LT.
he do stuff like that. Fumble the
Right.
ball, hit his knee. You know what I'm
Had
saying?
13 of them last year.
The he'll come back and hit the ball out of his hand, his own heel, back of his heels. Knock the
Hey, yo,
ball out
look,
of his
right.
hand.
Whoever that is trying to get on the stage, once you count it, and it's 10 people up here, it's full, bro. So whoever that is, just drop your name, and once we clear the stage up, I'll pull you up. Whoever was trying to get up there. Let's get into them stats like Dad said now, Flop. What you wanted to get off as
All
far
right.
as the game?
So this basically like a little breakdown of just pretty much showing I don't think our offensive line is as bad as we think it is. This
Right.
is from last game or whatever. We pretty much gave up 1 sack in the first half. You know, that's was our most balanced half or whatever. That was on our first offensive drive. Second half, we came out and got a little pass happy on our first drive coming out of the second half. We had 5 straight passes. We ran and then 3 straight passes after that. So we basically had 8 passes to 1 run our first drive out of half, and we allowed 2 sacks right there. So our second drive coming out, we had 3 straight passes. That was a 3 and out. Our third drive of the second half, we had a false start, 4 straight passes, 2 runs. That came out to a touchdown. That was a little more balanced. Michael Woods touchdown. Fourth drive, we had four runs versus 3 passes, all positive yardage. We ended up passing 2 straight times after that. We lost yards on the Isaiah catch and in the sack, and we went 3 and out on that one. Punt. Our drive after that, we had 2 straight sacks on that, 3 straight passes, no runs, went 3 and out again. And then the last drive of the game on the Hail Mary, we had 2 sacks. So basically, when we come out there pass happy, we give up a lot of sacks, we tire our linemen out. We come out balanced, we should be good. We wouldn't give up that much sacks. I think they can hold.
Man, that's
Good job,
good,
man.
Flock.
So with that being said, they can't get away from that run game. Bro.
My man,
No, that's
Not
right,
at all.
Jonas.
They can't
At
get
all.
away from
And
it.
another thing that stood out to that too, right? And that was a good ass job.
Let me bring up one more point. So basically, let me say one more thing. My bad, Dino. Up until the 5:43 mark of the fourth quarter, huh?
Nah, you good. Go ahead, my boy. Yo.
What the fuck I was about to say? Hold on. Yeah.
Up until the 5:43 mark in the fourth quarter or something like that, Flock, you were saying.
Yeah, up until the 5:43 mark of the fourth quarter, we only had 3 sacks given up. That's what I want to say.
Nah, good point, Flock.
So wait. So we gave up 5 sacks in 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Basically.
That's why I'm kind of waiting because I hope you was gonna.
It's when we got pass happy,
bro.
All right,
but we had to pass in them situations. We was down for them. The last 2 drives or whatever.
Hey, but I don't want to be the guy to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Coverland Jones is on Micah, which is what they talked about before. Is like, hey, we got to have a running back there that can block. Not saying he can't, right? But sometimes he has lapses in pass blocking. Some of them sacks was on running backs, not just him, but on some of the running backs.
Right.
Now, granted, right, like
this time,
and look,
this time,
I know we passed the bill of the game, but I'm gonna say this: with Flock saying that, that's a good job by the defensive coordinator for knowing that we wasn't gonna stay with the run.
Right.
He saw that coming.
What we said, Flock.
So we got to get ahead of that shit, bro.
Right.
That's a fact.
So in order to get
on top of that, right? That was a good point, and it all boils down to us not getting away from the game plan. Because like Flock broke down, we did a pretty good job as far as mixing it up. What I don't want to see them do is panic when something happens on that other side, bro, and
That's
get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was about to say. The one thing what we can't do in order to do what y'all don't want to do, because like UCF is gonna run no matter what. It don't matter if they up, down, sideways, they gonna run. I mean, we're more of a passing team. We want to run the ball, but in order for us to stick to it, we can't go down 2 scores, and I mean 2 scores as far as like 14-0. Depending on how the 14-0 looks, that's whenever it's like, hey, you know what? And then like Dino saying, we're gonna get a little nervous, and it's like, hey, you know what? Let's get to what we know. Like we gotta throw it instead of sticking to it. So for us to play the game that we want to see, we can't go down more than 2 scores.
That's why I say.
Hey, Dad, that's the thing though.
Hey, look, this is why I say, Dave, we have to come out and score early and fast so that we can have a leg up. So they'll be
Early,
trailing
fast, and
us. You see what I'm
often.
saying? Early and fast, bro. That first drive, whatever we get, we got to score. You know what I'm saying? Right off the gate. To put them in the trailer position.
Man, we ain't scored in the first drive since North Dakota State, bro.
That shit crazy. But we got to. We got to. But this
Bro,
stuff, I think
been
this
the
time though,
tendency.
Jonas, I think this week because we playing that early game and it's getting us back into our regular form, the guys should be well rested, well energized to have that fast, quick start. You know, the past
Yeah.
games, bro, we've been playing at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? It kind of drag you down a little bit. You feel me? As
Well,
far as
that's been
coming
the
out the gate.
tendency of Coach Prime's team since I've been watching them at Jackson State is that they sometimes the defense will go start off slow, sometimes the offense will start off slow. That's just been their tendency, and I'm hoping that they get over it this game. But I'm kind of used to seeing that from Coach Prime team.
Well, them
Right.
niggas need
Which
to
got to
smell some.
Yeah,
change.
but
Like they said.
that's what we
Gotta
don't
change.
want though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
No,
what
don't want
I
that's
that.
know. I'm
saying.
just saying that's
Now,
just been the tendency. I'm not saying that we do want
yeah,
it. I'm just saying that's been
right.
kind of like with his team has been how his team been playing since he been coaching in the college level. So
And that was a what's that was a good what's the name too? Good breakdown too, as far as you doing the history on that. But like they said, that's what I think. And Webb just said we got to change. Now this game, right? I don't know if I'm tripping, just based off of how y'all talk. I wouldn't mind, damn it. You know we normally to kick the ball first. I wouldn't mind us taking that rock first, bro, and going down and scoring. Just like
I,
this shit up
I,
early. I
I
wouldn't
like
mind
that.
this game.
You know what?
You
I
gotta put
can
them.
go for
Yeah,
that.
you gotta put
I
them
can go for
behind.
that, and the reason why I can go for that is because we know they're gonna come out and try to. I wouldn't even say they're gonna come out and try to control. Well, try to run out the clock because they feel like one carry RJ Harvey can go to the house, right?
Right.
But we
Right.
know that oftentimes it's gonna be them controlling the clock, them winding the time down, them trying to wear on the defense and so on and so forth. So to your point, if we can get the rock first and we can be the ones to slow the clock down and we eat up the time in the first quarter and then we go down and get the touchdown and now they get the ball with 6 minutes left
Right.
and they run the clock out, they get nothing. We get the ball back now a second and we can do it again. You know what? You on to something, you know?
I
You
feel
on to
like
something. You
sure,
on to something, bro.
and it set the tone for the stadium too, being that we on the road, bro, for sure. And I think
We
they
gotta
and with
get
us
them.
knowing that they
Yeah.
defense is not that crazy, so put the pressure on them this game first, bro. I think we come out, even though we
Yeah.
know the best fit
Yeah.
that we always preach all the time. I love the ball at halftime for us to get it at half, but
Right.
this game, I think we got to come out and get that shit first.
Yo,
Set that,
bro.
Quiet,
Yo,
quiet down
bro.
that stadium quick.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, bro. Y'all know that this team, bro, and like, yo, they the type on 3rd and 11 to run that bitch. Like,
Yeah, I seen that. I
yo,
seen that, K.
they got the utmost confidence. Man, listen. Oh,
Bro,
I
they
can't.
had like a 3rd and 7,
Bro, they don't
and
care.
they just came out and
They don't,
ran it. I'm like,
bro, they
what
don't
the
care,
hell?
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yo. That's
they don't.
why I said if we maintain and do what we supposed to do, that shit gonna play right in our hands. I wish they would run that motherfucker. Run it. Only thing we gotta be
Right.
on
On the
point with,
goddamn
like
third and seven.
every fucking game, right? Every game, bro. They killing us with this 5 wide shit and the quarterback scramble. And that's all I'm
Yeah,
concerned with.
that quarterback draw.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Just watch
Think
us
we
Like,
get
need to
like
a
I,
fly?
I
You
stop
think
the
think
that
we
was
need to
quarterback
put the
CU
run.
that
fire
said
on
it.
him?
I think that was
Hey,
CU that said it last
hey,
game.
and
Dano.
about that shit, you know what be pissing me off the most about that?
Yeah.
We ain't never we like when they go 5 wide, the quarterbacks we've been playing ain't really no killers like that. Why is
Right.
y'all
That's a fact,
Right.
John.
Right.
We should already
they
know
ain't
they gonna run it.
we
Right.
ain't
It's
playing
a
no
We should
elevated
draw.
already know
passers
they
like
gonna
that,
run it,
bro.
bro.
We ain't playing
Sell
we ain't
out
playing
on
no
that
elevated
motherfucking
passers like
run.
that,
Right.
bro.
Right.
And
Right.
I'll live
Especially,
and die with that man to man on the outside, bro. Just sell out
especially
on the
with
run.
them. Especially
Yeah.
with them, because outside of Kobe Hudson, what other wide receivers do they have? You got to know that it's a draw coming when they
But
come
number
out five
number
wide.
three, number three is a speedy wide receiver, but I trust our secondary over a lot of
Yeah, that's their
Yeah,
gadget
wide
guy.
receivers.
Stoudemire gonna handle it.
Real talk.
Let me
So
ask y'all
that's
this
my
This,
question.
thing.
this the thing. This
What
the
y'all
thing. All you
what
do
y'all
is
think
you
about
play
Kobe
inside
Hudson?
leverage. You play inside leverage, and because if they go 5 wide, it's 4th and 1, 3rd and 2, something like that.
Right.
It's two things they're gonna do. You're gonna throw a slant or you throwing a go ball.
They gonna throw the slant.
That's
But
it. You're
that
not
that
you're not
that
doing nothing crazy. So you play inside leverage on everybody and don't give up the slant, bro.
So
and make him throw the ball to the
Come on, bro.
outside.
Yep.
Facts.
guys,
Make them
Make
guys,
him
throw it
throw
to
the
the
deep ball,
outside.
bro. That's it, bro. I mean,
I have a
it's not like
question. I have a question. So that makes them a one-dimensional team, then, right? If that's all they do is run the ball,
Nah,
right?
only way it could make them a one dimensional, we gotta shut down that run. Now this is where they pass thrive on. If you don't stop the run,
Play action.
then the passing game become a problem. You understand what we're
Yeah.
saying now?
Okay.
So
Okay.
But look,
that's
I watched that comeback against TCU. Man, that was busted coverages.
busted coverages.
Them niggas was wide
And on
open.
top of that, Jonas, bad throws. The shits that he completed was fucking ducks.
Bro, them niggas was wide open.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Word.
gonna lie.
That shit
One
was
thing.
straight ducks.
One thing we could all agree on, and because Jonas, you remember Jonas when we was watching the first game, he sucked. KJ sucked. I listen before I ever let RJ Harvey beat me. He gonna have to show me.
Facts.
KJ Jefferson, he gonna have to show me. He sucks.
Facts.
Bet.
They
That's right.
better
That's right.
lose. And listen, if we lose, it's because that nigga did something that he's not accustomed to doing. Because he gonna
Facts.
lose
I
that
go.
game to them. He
Facts.
sucks.
And
I
the
don't care.
Yeah.
only way he's able to do that, K, for him to get off is if we not containing that run. If we shut down the run and know you have to pass, it's over with.
Man, sell out. He sucked. He
Yeah,
sucked.
sell out on them shits.
He sucked. Cause he gonna and no lie, yo, we can't have what happened to DJ. He gonna put that ball in harm's way, and we gotta take those. He gonna put that ball in harm's way, bro.
That's a fact.
He
I
gonna
agree
put that
with
ball in
that too.
harm's
Now
way.
you brought up the wide receiver, right? And
Yeah, Kobe
this
Hudson.
this was another topic me and Flock had discussed as well. Y'all could get y'all take on how y'all feel about him. But
He a dog. He's a
yeah,
dog.
like we said again, K, his highest total far as catching the ball, well, reception was 6. Now your argument would be, oh yeah, well they didn't have to pass that much in them games because the running game was working. I don't believe them 6 catches is gonna make no difference as far as us. That's why I feel
I
far
ain't
as
gonna
him.
lie. Kobe Hudson got 300 and something yards on 13 catches. He's
Yeah,
averaging 28 yards a catch. That
yeah,
is
he ain't against no secondary like
Wait.
I said at all.
All that says to me is, like I said, you run the slants and goes. All that says to me is they just saying Hutton throwing it to him on a go ball.
Oh
On the
Just
yeah.
look at the passes that he
That's all that
completed.
is. If you 13 for
Kobe Hudson's a
300 something,
dog.
bro. If you 13 for 300 something, that's deep passes, bro.
Nah,
So it's go
that's
balls
Yak.
and
That's
post.
Yak, brother. He a Yak machine. He a Yak
Oh,
machine.
okay. So off the slants.
That's
Nah, I
why
ain't really see no
that's
yak coming from
why
him that much. I can't
Hell
lie.
no.
I need
He ain't really no.
Trav on.
I ain't see no yak from his
All I'm
film.
saying
Real,
is,
real talk.
all I'm saying is, it's 2 routes. It's either a slant or a go. When you playing a team like that, it's 2 routes. It's
And
slant
And
If
and
that's
you
go.
want,
why
He's not running no comebacks. They're not running no comebacks. They're not running no corners. They're not running no digs. They're not running a whole bunch of exotic route combinations. It's
I ain't gonna
hey,
lie,
my
bro.
quarterback can throw a
Just watch him,
slant,
Dev. Just
a
watch him,
go
Dev.
ball.
You just gotta watch him and come up with your own opinion. You gotta watch him.
that's why I said I don't think the argument is whether or not Son is ass. We know the nigga not ass, bro.
No, he nice.
My
He nice.
thing is, nigga, you still need the right quarterback to get him the fucking ball.
Oh yeah, he sucked. He sucked.
That's what
He
I'm
said.
saying. So a lot of them passes, K, when you go watch that breakdown, bro, give him all the props in the world. Hell yeah, he a hell of a wide receiver, right? But a lot of them shits, bro, what he had to do to catch them shits is crazy, bro. I don't see him being able to do that shit on that secondary. Them shits was not even on like no dot, no like no dots. He was throwing them shits behind the
Or
wide
when
receiver, all types of
or
shit.
and
Son
then
just
what
made a
type of
bunch
level
of
of
amazing
DB
ass
was he
catches.
getting?
That
Was he
was it.
catching them passes on? He wasn't catching
Yeah,
them
that's
on
why I said that.
no top level DBs.
Hell no.
put Trav on. We're gonna see what's up at the end of
Yeah,
the
let's
game,
do
bro.
that.
Look. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys. Trav gonna be on that, but I ain't gonna lie, yo. This is gonna be this game in the Arizona game, bro. Trav gonna work on that side though.
When Trav lock him up, his
Yeah, but
last
if
They
drive
if
gon'
gonna be
they
a
Trav
gon'
if
block
they gonna
Trav
drive.
on
target.
him,
They only throw the ball like
They gonna
18 times a
block.
game.
right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Jonas,
Trav
like
on Kobe, if
but
Trav
Jonas,
on Kobe, that mean KJ got to be near damn perfect with his pass, bro.
that's my point.
Kobe gonna
And he
target him.
ain't going he ain't gonna
But
be
they
that.
said they don't think that Trav is gonna follow Kobe everywhere.
Bro, it don't even necessarily gotta
He
be.
probably not. We got other nice corners though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't one of them what's. I agree with you, Wade, but hell yeah, I think I trust all of them. If you just watch the passes that was completed to this dude, bro, that's it. It's not taking away nothing from the wide receiver. I'm just saying, if you throw them shits on our DBs, them shits is picked, bro. They picked. I'm not gonna lie,
And
bro.
that's the
Yeah,
thing.
I can see that. I can see
Also,
that.
You
I
throw
mean,
them
again, we
shits to
talk about
Rodney
how
Reed
often
and we containing that run game and know you about to pass the ball. You throw that shit and we know you gonna pass it. We picking that shit off, bro.
Because
that's what
Yeah,
I was
DJ
about
ain't
to
gonna
say.
let that
That's what I was
happen
about to
twice.
say,
Ain't gonna
Dion.
miss another one.
That's what I was about to say. Because we know they want to run the ball all these times, 50, 60 times. We know they're going to throw running on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7. So if we contain it, when we're containing the run, like you just said, you're going to know when they pass it. Like you're going to know when, especially after play, after play, after play, after play, after play. When you a DB, you start understanding what's going on based on how the wide receiver releases. Like that's the reason why you're playing. You're not just playing just to play, right? Like I watch film now. I'm in the game. Now I'm getting information from being in the game. So all right, every time he come off like this, oh, it's a run. Every time he come off like this, it's a run. Oh, that one time he came off quick. Oh, wait a second. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know, bro. They just got to
yeah.
be ready for it.
And
I
on top of that, right there, and K, that's not us, like we just said. That ain't us taking away nothing from Son is a beast. I already know that. We just going off the quarterback, right? Now, one thing I saw that's more dangerous to me than the wide receiver is them wheel routes from the fucking running back that they showed y'all yesterday for real. That's what I think we need to focus
That's a
on more
fact.
so. Real
That's a
talk. That's
fact.
the biggest
Nah,
threat.
fact.
Passing game. Real
Yep.
talk. That
Both
yeah,
running
and
backs
misdirection
too.
shit and KJ holding that motherfucker and throwing it over top to the running back. That's what I think we need to be on point for.
listen, man,
Cause
No,
they'll
KJ,
run two.
You know,
They'll have both running backs in the backfield make both of them
yup,
run wheel routes.
yup,
D-
KJ and Boone, they both feel me. They nice. They nice out that backfield.
and you know
Now,
what, Dino?
now,
that
I
guy
trust.
Bubba
Montgomery is
Boone
all
out the
right too now.
backfield.
Don't
That
get it
little
twisted.
number 0. That's who you need to watch out the
Well,
backfield.
I'm trusting. I'm
Richardson
trusting
or something like
Cam
that.
to. I'm trusting Cam to lock that down.
Yeah, that's what we all know that. We believe in the shit for sure. We just pointing out when we do them breakdowns, bro, when we bring up shit, don't take it as if we think they're gonna get this shit off. We putting
Oh
that
no,
shit
no,
in the
I
air for them to be
no,
aware of the shit. You get what I'm saying now? That's
no, I didn't mean it that way. No,
yeah,
I
hell
got
yeah.
everything that you was talking about. I'm just saying I'm trusting Cam to shut all
Yeah,
that
hell
down
yeah.
if it drop that ball over to the running back because I
Yeah,
like the way he's flying around, bro.
man, I'm gonna
Hell
keep it
yeah,
a
I
buck,
agree with
bro.
that.
This could be a real offensive, like your stars versus my stars, bro.
That's
This
what
gonna
it's
be
gonna be, Kill.
Facts.
That's
this gonna
exactly
be
what
one
it's
of
gonna
them
be.
type of games,
Nah,
bro.
there's a difference though. We got some stars on that defense also. Them niggas don't got no stars on their defense. We got some stars
Huh?
on our defense.
That's
even
Nah,
if
they
they
got
do
What
though,
stars they
they
got on
got
their defense?
they
I
got
mean,
Lee
they got
Hunter.
some
They
players.
got Lee Hunter. They got the
They
other
got some
bull.
players. You know what I mean?
They
hey,
not
but
just
no, but
I don't know who the fuck
regardless of
Lee
they
Hunter
got,
is. Hunter
that's
Lee.
what
I
I'm
Wait,
don't
that's
know.
what
wait,
I'm
regardless of they
saying.
got,
Cause you reading
wait.
the stat
but
sheet.
yeah,
Wait,
Who
with
that
y'all
Travis
chill
Travis?
Kelsey?
out.
that's
Chill, yeah. Y'all what's the name? We can break that shit down without the what's the name shit, bro. Come on, my nigga.
yeah, ain't no
You know,
reason to go back
way
and
Yeah,
forth.
Travis is
y'all.
attacking
That's
that
what I
line of
said.
scrimmage, bro.
That's that Jersey shit. These two tough ass
Yeah,
Jersey niggas. Y'all niggas
nah,
chill.
but that's what I said. I mean, they got to stop
Huh?
our offense the same way we got to
Niggas
stop their
crazy,
offense.
bro.
They got to
oh
stop our offense.
shit!
It always come down to that. People always forget that we have offense too. It's always, oh, but see, you can't stop this. Then it's a well. Explain to me how UCF is going to stop CU's offense.
They
That's a
not.
I
fact.
want somebody to explain that to me.
They're not.
I know that's my point.
But
That's
what they're gonna do is we know that they're gonna get pressure on Shador, whether they get the sack or not, probably not. But they're gonna get pressure on him. I know that.
Why do
But
you
see, but
feel
yeah,
like that though, K?
hold
They
on,
ain't. Who did they pressure all
hold
season
on,
long?
wait. That's fair though,
No, that's
right?
what we were
Hold
yeah.
saying,
on.
Now
Will.
this when
That's
I
that.
say Flock get his ass with them stats. Now he on some bullshit again. Go ahead.
And see, look,
But
and
not
look,
so.
and
But
look.
not
See,
so
I think
where.
they
So
gonna
that's
bring
what I
pressure. They
said
gonna
though.
get pressure too. That's what I was saying. I don't think
But not. But
they
not.
necessarily probably gonna sack Shador. You know what I'm saying? They
But not
might get
LT. So
one too.
that's my.
But them guys
But
are
that's my
very
point though.
athletic, man. You can't underestimate them guys'
But
athleticism
what
on the
I'm
D
saying,
line and
Hold
LT,
on.
I
defense.
get
Hold
what
on,
you're
Red.
I'm
saying, LT,
underestimating
but
all
tell
them
me
niggas.
who did they have
But
under
LT.
duress this season?
Dev's about to tell you
No.
who.
So nah.
Good.
That don't
Yeah,
even matter. What
they
I'm
had
saying
boy
is,
from TCU
wait,
under duress.
LT.
Who was under duress?
Nah, they ain't had that
Wait,
nigga
but
under
this is
duress.
my point.
No,
This is
they
my
did
point.
not,
Even if he
LT.
was
He
You
was
under
sitting up
playing
duress
here
out of
though.
pocket.
capping, bro. No, they did not. I watched
Nigga
that
slung
game.
400 yards on them niggas, man.
But I'm
Dev,
saying they
LT,
still
hold
never
on.
throw out. They still never rolled out of the
LT,
pocket and
Can
go
y'all
got
hear
hit.
Dev? Can y'all hear Dev?
LT, hold on, bro.
No, go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, Dave. My bad.
None of that matters because we've already seen teams that get pressure, get sacks, and got a good secondary that still lose the game. So even if they get a little bit of pressure, your secondary is still bad. You got to do both, and you got to do both at an elite level. We've
Right.
seen
I
Smith
agree.
carve Bama's up when he still gets sacked 10 times. That don't really matter for real. So if you don't
Yeah,
got
I
a
agree with
good
all that.
defensive line and a really elite defensive backfield, that shit don't matter. So yeah,
All
they
right.
may get a couple
Hold on.
sacks,
Wait.
maybe not.
Are you wait? Because I just said that they're gonna get pressure, and then that was your way of kind of like rebuttaling that, like saying that
No,
like
yeah, I mean, no, I'm saying they might get pressure, but I don't think that's
we
gonna
know they're
matter.
gonna get pressure. Like we know that.
Well, I'm not gonna say we know. Oh, hold
No,
on.
Wait,
I'm not gonna
hold
say
on,
that.
man.
I'm not gonna go that
What
far.
game hasn't Shador got pressure though?
That's
The
what I'm
nigga been
trying.
getting pressure his
Look,
whole career at
That's what I'm
CU. So what we
saying.
talking
That's
about?
yeah.
No,
What you
I'm
talking
That's
saying what
about?
we
all.
talking about.
That's
No,
all
no,
I'm saying
K,
right there. That's
K,
all
you
I
proving
say
my
to it,
point,
cuz.
K. He been getting pressure and he
Yeah.
been doing defenses dirty. That's what I'm talking about. The fuck that
no,
pressure
that's
don't
what I
mean shit to
said.
that quarterback. He do his thing regardless.
Yeah, the pressure
Right,
not
that's what
gonna
I
matter.
said.
But to
But
say that he
but no. So
not gonna get
my
pressure at
point.
all, I don't believe it.
Flock.
Well, hold
You
on,
see?
LT and
Nah,
K. I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to go ahead. I understand why, and I understand why we saying he's gonna get pressure because we give up pressure. All I'm saying is I ain't gonna say 100% because hey, this might be the game because their defensive line hasn't
Oh,
generated a whole
here we
lot,
go.
and
This might
maybe
be the
our
game.
offensive line got to step up one. They got to step up one day.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
I
Dev.
ain't
You've
gonna
been
go
You
out
saying
gotta
that
there
the
step
every
last
up one
single
day,
every.
bro. But
Dev. You've been saying that the
I'm
last
not just
four
gonna
games
say
that
that
this might
today.
be the game. This might be the game,
Yeah,
y'all. This
I
might
ain't
be the
never said
game.
this. But listen,
hey, bro.
one day
I
it's got to
believe
be
in
the
the
day. One
team
day.
more than
One
anybody,
day,
my
huh?
nigga.
One
But
day,
I'm
Dev.
not
Right?
gonna say not one
Hey,
defensive
That
lineman is
shit
finna
got
get in
that
there
shit got to
and
come
make
one day.
Shador
We could say the last
move
four
in the
games, but
pocket or
nigga,
something.
we
Or
3-1.
somebody not finna grab Shador
I
by the
mean,
What you
jersey
talking
or
about?
some shit like that. Even
well,
if he don't
LT,
get
LT,
knocked to the
that's
ground.
LT, that's different, LT. I mean, there's always gonna be some sort of a little bit of pressure. I mean, I'm just talking about like
That's
some
all I'm
constant,
saying,
like he
brother. I'm
running
not
for it.
saying that, you know what I mean? I totally didn't
I
think
mean,
CU
one
was finna
pressure,
run
two,
through some shit.
bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, one
All
pressure,
that.
two pressures.
But I ain't gonna
That's
say just sit
regular
up
for
and
any
say that the
team.
man is not gonna get no pressure on him when he just gave up 8 sacks the last one. Even if we only give up a half a sack or no sacks, I'm not still gonna believe that they not gonna get no pressure on this man. What big as and
I mean,
athletic as they D line is,
all right,
even if
no
them niggas
pressure.
is trash
Anybody,
and not getting to the sacking quarterbacks, they gonna get in there and cause some kind of pressure.
LT. All right, so when we say no pressure, I'm talking about like
Under
4
duress.
or less. You
right.
saying like when he like, I ain't talking about
Oh
like
well, yeah,
zero
I
pressure.
can
I
see
mean,
that,
that's
and I can see that, and I really on the cool. I took up the more of that to Shador's athletic ability to that
yeah.
be able to
Oh,
escape
so
the
again,
pocket.
so
So
like I have been saying, and like he did it. I need you to run, Shador.
Yeah.
so
Run.
right
I need
so
you to
right
run.
now
Keep on running.
we rank number 15th in the Big 12
And what?
15th what?
in defense on defense. We rank number 15.
No, hold on, no. Wait,
Yeah, huh? They was
Hell
talking
no,
about
I don't know about all that.
No,
It's
we not.
16, 15.
We ranked number 15th against the rush,
Wait.
not overall.
He just fucked us
I
up.
said in the Big 12. If you caught that,
There's only
it's
16
16
teams.
teams. It's 16 teams, right? We rank number 15.
Oh hell no.
nah.
That's what they saying out
I
there.
don't think they said that shit, huh?
That
Who
just
is they?
I think you
Nah,
missed
shit.
I
We
think you
ain't gonna
missing
do
some
Google,
it like that.
context. I think you missing
Google.
context.
That's
Nah,
what
check it
Okay.
they.
again, huh? Check it again, huh?
You're saying that
I
we got
will.
the
Because you
I
second.
basically
will.
saying we got one of the worst Russian
I mean,
defenses, bro.
No.
Yeah,
Look. But I'm
cut.
saying that can't be right.
now
TCU
we
gave up.
he might be right. He might be right because we
No,
82nd
Flock.
in overall in rush defense.
We have the number 15th ranked Russian defense in the NCAA. Period.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Stop looking at PFF. We 82nd ranked in rush defense. Stop looking at PFF, bro. They be lying.
I
We are
ain't looking at
82nd ranked in
PFF.
rush
I'm going off of
defense,
what was said.
bro.
He
We
just
82nd ranked in rush defense for the country.
This is no argument. This is real life stats. Like
yeah.
we can't argue this. We cannot
Y'all-
argue this.
Yeah, we just checked the
This is
stats
real
on.
life.
That was a good breakdown. Niggas did
Now
good.
that PFF shit, they be breaking down sub stats and all that and making it seem a certain
Yeah,
way in the
I was
third
about to
ranked
say, so is
linebacker shit. That's
PFF
not,
legit
you
or
feel me?
not legit?
Yeah,
So,
To
they
be
so is
should
to
be.
be
They got a
PFF
fair,
lot of
legit
sub
or they're not
stats.
legit?
They
to
got a
be
lot of sub
yeah,
stats.
like to
I'm
be
saying, because
fair,
they
if
be
y'all
dropping, they be over there showing Colorado some love.
cause look, what they do sometimes is they'll take out the QB runs, and if you factor out the QB runs, I think we only giving up like 3.8 yards per carry to running backs, which is really good. So like,
Hey,
you
Right.
know,
so I'll take that because that's the hill I die on every week.
Right, I think that's what they. I
We be
think that's
playing.
what I heard them say too.
We
They take
play
out some them QB, not
some
necessarily
stupid
the design runs, but the like the scrambles.
like the scrambles and stuff. Because honestly, if
Yeah,
and that's the whole thing that we say that we just been harping on up here. If
right.
we
Because I think
gotta
we
be
kept
able to
Baylor
stop the
to like
quarterback
80 some yards in
scrambles,
rushing
bro.
last week
I say that we, bro.
as
Like
far as their
our
running
run
backs.
defense on design handoffs to the running back, we be shutting that shit down, bro. You can't
Right.
ask for more. But we always give up some goofy scramble to the quarterback, and it's like for 50 yards or 40 yards,
And
and
you
it
know what,
it
Dale?
goes
I
from
don't
they got
understand
80
how
to
they
150.
give up them runs toward a quarterback when you
cause
got
we playing
quarterbacks
man.
in the on at practice on the practice squad that's built like them quarterbacks that can give you that look
Bro,
every
bro.
day.
It's because we're playing man, bro. We playing man. Everybody back towards the quarterback, bro. You feel me? Like they just gonna leak out.
Right. That's why. That's
It's
the
not
adjustment.
even that.
And K hit
We
that on the
playing.
nose. That's the adjustment I think we need to make, especially on them third and nines and shit like that. Where like they just broke down earlier, that these motherfuckers run the ball third and fifth in and still try to
We
run this.
playing.
Yeah,
We
I agree
playing
with that.
man and we blitzing the. We playing man and we blitzing the one linebacker we got. Why is Trevor Woods blitzing? There's nobody left. There's nobody up. There's nobody here
That's,
besides the safety. And the
now
safety
look,
kind
right?
of trying to.
Go my bad, Dave. Go ahead, my boy.
No,
My shit.
I was just saying that the safety trying to guard somebody. So just leave two linebackers on the field for all I care.
Right.
Man up on the out everywhere else. Inside leverage, and if he gonna throw the ball deep, then so be it. But
Facts.
do not let him run the ball. Do not
Hey,
let
yo,
them hand the ball off with one linebacker. Like that's don't make.
right. Now, being that y'all brought up that we do got old boy, brother, other quarterback, the biggest quarterback that's able to run and shit like that. See, you brought up a good point. As far as him simulating what they do, I think that shit gonna work in our favor too.
Yeah, I
Far
think
as
I seen him on scout team.
as far as getting prepared for this upcoming game. I hope they had him on that scout team, like you just said, and basically use him. You know what I mean? Basically in the same way like KJ for real. Because he big as hell
Yeah,
too.
Walter
Not as
Taylor.
big as KJ, but you know what I mean? To help us
Walter
prepare for
Taylor.
that
Yeah.
shit. Hell yeah. So that should be good for us for real. And then they basically got up there and said they liked the game plan that we got for real. But we gonna say that anyway. But the way bro broke that shit down as far as they confident in the game plan we got for them. Just get in here and put that shit to the test, bro. Stick to our game plan and let's rock.
Bro, listen, man. Just give me good weather, bro, so like we can see
Yeah.
this shootout. I want to see a shootout for real. I want to see this because
Man, hey, nigga, I don't give a damn. Good weather or bad weather. I want to prove, even if it's bad weather, I want to prove them wrong. If y'all
Right.
wishing upon a star and y'all need the weather so goddamn bad to win this game, y'all need the weatherman to help y'all out to win the game. That's what y'all betting on last week.
Facts.
I don't give a damn if it's hailing out there and them boys is playing, and we can still get out there and whoop that ass. Ain't no more excuses, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
Ain't no
bro.
more excuses.
LT,
You you're
I
shining
love
up your
your
genie
faith.
in the bottle just to win the game against CU when we supposed to be this goddamn bad.
I love your faith, bro. And I do think we're gonna win this game. But I think we're gonna win this shit on some last drive shit, on some two gotta go, feel me?
You don't believe then, nigga?
Yeah. Facts.
What's
No,
the
nigga.
score?
I
Hey,
believe
What you
this
got
what
the
I was about
score?
to say.
I believe my odds, Flop.
Regardless of how that motherfucker
I
play
believe my
out like last
odds.
game, we left away with the game winning touchdown. We had to throw. I don't care how it play out. We need that dub, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how it
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think if they
Hey,
can
but listen.
slow their run down, bro, I think you can really run off on these niggas. If
Yeah,
they can
y'all,
slow
But
their
listen.
yeah.
run
Also,
down,
LT.
because look, because TCU was really finna get ready to run off on them, but TCU couldn't. They got wore down, and they couldn't keep that run down to a slow or to a minimum. If they can run that, keep they especially how they got that second half drive and be able to stop teams and shit. Man, if they can put up at least 21 on them in the first quarter and keep UCF out the goddamn end zone, man, they can run off on them boys, man. They can run off on them. They
Man,
not
that
UCF.
sound good, bro.
They not really
Sound
built
good.
to come back like that.
They just
They really
did.
not. If you're able to stop that run game, they not built to come back.
LT,
The
they just came
quarterback is
back
not.
down by like 28.
Yeah, but that's because they couldn't stop the run game. If you're able to stop that run game, the pass is what brings you back, not the run. How you let a team come
Yes,
back by 28
LT.
off
Yes.
running the ball?
LT, yes. But if pigs had wings, they could fly. Like, okay? What we just saying all these is for? We know we're not
Yeah,
about
so
to.
this my thing. Do you think they gonna win this shit or lose it, bro?
That's what the fuck I'm in. I'm confused like hell, bro.
Yeah, like what did you?
Yeah, you kind of fucking our
You're
energy
not
up on
supposed
the
to come
stage a
back
little
on
bit.
a run by not supposed to come back with 28 points by running the ball, Kate.
I
You
think
know
we're
that.
gonna
If you're
win.
a football guy, you know that. That
That's
means
my
they
point.
were
And
not able to stop the run.
Okay, it's not you halfway in, halfway out, man.
you best believe if we get up like TCU, my nigga, after learning from that shit we did with Stanford last year, I don't see that shit happening no more, my boy. Hell no. They give us that lead like TCU had. We out of here, my boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Stanford
Straight
didn't
to the
come
moon,
back from
nigga.
by running the ball.
That's
Stanford
not
came
the
back by throwing
conversation
the
though.
damn ball.
That's not the conversation though. I already told you what I said we're gonna win on some last minute drive. Two gonna go down, march
Yeah.
down the field. And we gonna
That's why I just said that's cool. My point is, my nigga, regardless of how you think this shit gonna happen, I feel like we gonna win the game. I don't give a fuck how we win it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Last minute,
cool.
Quarter, I don't care how we win it. We just need this dub, bro. So we ain't necessarily putting no point spread or none of that shit on it. Just win this game, bro. However you got to do it, win the game. That's it.
Yeah,
we're
I was gonna
coming
say
out with the
4-1. We
dub.
don't give a fuck
Just
about the
win that
score.
shit by a
We worried about
motherfucking Ducks
4-1.
goddamn tail, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
And
We worried
Northside,
about
I don't know
4-1,
what
man.
team
You
the
saw, you
UC.
see how we turned up after the Bears shit, right? Ain't no, I don't care who it is, nigga. We leave with that dub. It's a party.
I'm calling it right now, y'all. Will Shepherd gonna catch a ball that's gonna win us the game. It's gonna be his redemption game.
I'm with that.
We want him to do
I'm
that.
with that.
I'm with that.
We want him to do that.
I'm
You was
with
the one
that.
that turned on him, K.
Now, being that you said
You
that,
said
right?
what?
Being
I
that you
said you
said
was the
that,
one that turned on him.
On God. The fuck? On God.
I think they're gonna run off on this dude.
He said
He
I
said
said
that,
some
right?
shit I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
look,
thinking. I'm going with Miller for
I
this.
was about to say who you think. I was getting into your shit. Who you think your standout gonna be for this game? And you said,
Yeah,
gonna
I think
get
finna get that shine today.
yeah. I think I'm gonna
I
go
mean
with what's
tomorrow. I'm
name.
sorry, tomorrow.
Give me Hayden, man, on a comeback. Turn it up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
got
like
Hayden
Hayden,
that
too.
thing
I
though.
think Hayden
Yeah.
gonna play a big role in this
number
game.
7 for
It's
the
gonna be
comeback,
7-7 in this game. We
bro.
finna double. We finna go in 7-7
I'm gonna
in this game.
go defensive wise, I'm gonna go Deion Hayes, man. Offensive wise, I think one of our slots, man. Jimmy or LeJohn, one of the Florida boys gonna turn up on that offense.
Right.
Ooh, one of the Florida boys gonna act out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Will gotta come through, and he noticed. I already told him he gotta come through. He
Who
gotta come
who
through.
your man on defense? Because you gave the offense shit I fuck with.
One of the
I think
linebackers. One of the linebackers. It gotta be.
one of the linebackers.
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
to be,
yeah.
bro.
Give me Nakai and Tay. I
I
think
like
Tay
that.
done got that confidence from the Hail Mary, and I
Right.
think he gonna have another splash. And then give me Nakai at the
Man,
linebacker spot.
give me my sneaky linebacker and Wester.
Who?
Okay.
Oh,
Who's your
I
sneaky
said that at
linebacker?
the beginning before the season started.
You
LT, I
saying
kept on saying Wester,
you saying a
but
sneaky
I ain't
linebacker
seen him in
in
action,
Jalen
Yeah.
so
West.
that's
So
why
he
I went
thinking
with
that's
Nakai.
gonna be the third down man that we was hoping on for real.
Yeah,
I
cause he
like
fast.
I like that. Go ahead, Dad.
I'm not mad at that. I think on offense, I like Hayden one, man. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna go Jimmy. I mean, we know Trav gonna get off. I think I'm gonna go Jimmy
Nice.
because if we leaning towards And we know Shador being Shador. Like I can see why people say Will Shepard because I can see Shador wanting Will to get off a little bit just to get his confidence from last week. But I could also see where in Western from Florida, so I mean a lot of them are, but I can see where it's like Jimmy right around the crib, like Jimmy from right down the street. Jimmy had a huge week one. He hasn't necessarily done much since then, not no fault of his own really. I could see Shador, and I mean just the coach in general, like let's put something in here that we know we can get Jimmy a tutty. We know we can get Jimmy one on one isolated on a deep post. You know what I'm saying? Something. So I think I'm gonna go with Jimmy on offense and dialing. Defense has got to be one of the linebackers, like you said. I'm gonna go Nakai. It's got to be a linebacker and a D lineman, so I'm gonna go Nakai. And
who you gonna pick? Special teams next?
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna go Nakai.
side note, the chat talking about Trevor Woods redshirted.
No, stop, just stop.
Yeah, leave that shit, Flop.
Stop.
You can go with Tafiq on that defensive line. He from Florida too, so you know he gonna be caught.
Oh nah, y'all about to push the Florida boys about to go crazy agenda? Okay. I'm here for it.
Yo. I'm going with Cam on defense. I didn't pick my defense, but I'm going with Cam on this one.
Right. Parlay.
What's good? What's good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I've been trying to get on the show, bro. I got 3 more minutes left before I can go back to work.
Yeah.
But
go ahead, don't give your spill, Paulie.
Yeah,
before
let me get my spill before I go back to work, right? So I went first before I do, how many of y'all saw the TCU game and UCF game, the full game, not the highlight?
Everybody tell Paulie.
I seen bits of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna just get my spill because I've been writing down notes and everything, right?
Right.
So TCU was beating the brakes off of UCF for the first 3 quarters until 3 minutes left in the third quarter, where UCF had a breakout run with RJ Harvey, and that's what kind of blew open the window, right? But before that, and that's what had him go over 100 yards. Before that, he was running 2 yards, 3 yards. He was getting stopped, right?
Right.
Their O line is not as good as people are trying to make it seem like, right? I
Hold
know
up
they do
real quick, Pop. I'm gonna let you finish. Red,
no
big shout out to Red, man. Appreciate the super chat, Red, for sure. He said salute to the panel in the chat. Hell yeah, appreciate you, Red, for sure. Go ahead, Polly.
Yeah. So what they do, right, with Gus, whatever his name is, Malzahn, right? What they do is that they do a lot of eye candy. And the reason why TCU was beating them was because TCU was being disciplined, right, on their defense. They were not falling for the eye candy. Whenever they do the motion with their tight end or they do the motion with number 3 that everybody talk about, he's fast.
Right.
Number 3 is not a wide receiver. Like, he can't run routes. He's fast, but he can't run routes, right? He's kind of like Deebo Samuel, right? He can't run. He can't really run routes like that. He was getting stopped the whole time. What they did was they had a safety whenever he do the motion, they would have the strong safety or the free safety come down and cover him. And then they have the edges squeeze in and their linebacker would blitz. That's how they were stopping the run, right? Because they were not trying to stop the scheme. They were rather trying to stop the players. And I think a lot of people, when they go against Gus, they're trying to stop his scheme. You can't stop his scheme. His players make his scheme. And right now, he don't have the right players to make this scheme run like that. RJ Harvey is a great running back. Don't get me wrong. He's a great running back. But the thing is with him is he's very patient, and he also when he's behind the line of scrimmage, he don't like to hit the hole. He likes to wait, find the hole, and then try to go through it. He was not the type of running back to just run through you from the jump. Because, and I don't think it's just him. I think it's all their running back. I think that's what they're teaching them is to press and then either cut to the left or cut to the right, which is where the hole is going to be. But the thing is, he stutters back there, and if you contain and you play discipline, you will stop him, which is what TCU was doing. They were stopping him all night. The big play that he had on the run was where And this is why I think Silman Craig is going to be very valuable in this game, right? The big play that he had on the run was that the linebackers and the O-line, they all filled their gap. But the safety that came down, the strong safety, which usually is played by Silman Craig on our team, he stuttered. He did not hit the hole, which is what he was supposed to do. The first gap that opened up, he was supposed to run straight in there, and he was going to meet R.J. Harvey at the line of scrimmage. But he stuttered. And when he stuttered, that gave R.J. Harvey enough time to just break the tackle and make the touchdown. Basically, long story short, we have to play discipline. We have to stay in our gaps, and we have to hit anything that moves. And we're going to win this game. It actually plays with our
Yeah,
strength, to be
coach.
honest.
Yeah, coach.
Nah,
Come
like
on,
this
Coach
this game,
Polly.
when I was looking at this game, bro, I was like, this is
Good.
literally how we want to play on defense.
Good,
The offense is built for our defense, literally. Like,
good scouting report, sir. Good scouting
no
report.
Yeah,
problem.
my dog. Polly on the
Yeah,
break.
Polly.
That's a different breed. Polly on the break is
Good
crazy.
job, Polly.
Hell yeah. Shout out
Polly
to
always
Polly.
go back to work late.
Yeah, that
I
was a
I don't
great
I
take, probably. That was a great take.
this is my last take before I go, right?
Yeah,
I don't
before they
usually
fire
say
your ass, Polly. Go ahead, my boy.
I thought
I
your
don't
3 minutes
usually
was up.
say this. I
Like,
don't
nah.
It
usually
was
say
up
this.
10 minutes ago.
Before the season, right? I said there was one team that we were going to blow out. And I said that was Kansas. And a lot of people call me crazy
Right.
when I
Nah,
said that
Kansas
shit.
sucks, Polly.
But now look, everybody's talking about Kansas' ass. Kansas' ass. But I
We
said
still
it
got
from
to
the
play that
beginning of
game.
I'm
the
that way with you. They
I
suck.
said it from the beginning of the season, all the way in January, that we are going to blow out Kansas. This team is not that good that everybody's trying to say it is. It's not that good. But
Are
now
we
look
talking
at the
about
results.
Kansas, man? UCF.
No, well, I'm
Let him
about to
finish
make my
his
point.
spill.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
go
make my
ahead.
point. This game, the matchup, it fits us perfectly. Their offense matches up with our defense perfectly as far as what the style we want to play. We want to man up and attack anything that moves with our linebackers and our D line, which it matches up perfectly. Their
Right.
their defense, their linebackers are not good in zones, and their corners are not good in man, which sucks. So they can't come in man because we'll eat them up in the middle, and they
Right.
can't come in zone. They
No
can't come in
bucket.
man because we'll eat them up on the edges,
Nah,
and they
I
can't
ain't
come
gonna
in
lie.
zone because we'll
Eat
eat
them
them
up
up
is
in the middle.
crazy, bro.
You said what?
Eat them up is crazy.
All right,
Yeah, that
bro.
was
Come on, bro. No Diddy shit, bro.
nah, no bucket, Polly. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
like damn, bro.
Hey,
Let me
Polly,
finish
say
my
no
point.
bucket, Polly.
Nah,
Say,
go ahead. Nah, Polly the one we keep clean, man. He behave.
Let the
Bro,
brother cook. He got to
I
go.
ain't
nah,
Let
talking
the
about
brother
eat
nah.
finish
them,
cooking.
So
bro.
their
Said eat
their
them
their
up in the middle.
linebackers cannot play zone. That's why if you look at their defense, they're always in the basic formation because they can't do exotic stuff, which is
Right.
what we struggle with on our O line. They wanna do exotic. Most teams do like exotic places on our D line, like to stump us and stuff on our O line to stump us. But they can't do it because their linebackers can't cover and their corners can't cover. So they got to come in basic formations. So all we got to do on our offense is move vertically. No sideline passes. I know sometimes we want to do that. No sideline passes. We're moving forward all the time, and we're gonna kill this team.
Right.
That's how TCU was beating them. In the third quarter, TCU stopped doing that. TCU in the third quarter, anybody go watch the game when they got the ball in the third quarter, they had 5 passes in the row, sideline to sideline, and they were getting stopped on it. That's how UCF was able to come back in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter, TCU kept on trying to go sideline to sideline, and they kept on getting stopped. But if you watch the first quarter and the second quarter, they were going vertical on their passes, and they were killing them. So that's all we got to do. We can play man on this game and just blitz our linebackers and have our DNs do their thing, and we'll stop this team, bro.
Yeah, Polly.
hey,
Yo,
Dito.
Polly. Say that shit
Yeah.
again. Say that shit again, Polly.
Polly, what's name? Polly
Hey,
be cooking.
Dito.
Talk that shit, Polly.
Yeah,
Y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna
Drop
be
that no
listening, bro. I'm
bucket
going
for,
back
for
to work.
Edgewise, man.
hey,
Drop
hey,
that no
Polly.
buckito for Edgewise, man.
Hey, Polly, appreciate you, my boy, for sure. Appreciate you, Polly.
No problem.
Yeah, hell yeah, my boy. We don't get Polly cool. He can do the no Diddy because The
I
no
feel like
bucket shit. I don't probably be everywhere, Flock. I don't
No,
want that shit to go.
I said drop the no
Yeah,
bucket
I
though
know.
for
I'm talking about
Iswad,
as
man.
far as Polly not saying the no bucket
Oh,
shit. I
okay,
don't want
okay.
that nigga to go
Yeah,
across the street and
Polly straight.
they hit
Polly
that
straight.
nigga with a bottle or something, Flock.
Yeah.
Who you was talking about down there, Flock?
My man Iswad, man.
Where's he at? What he said something crazy? Probably reading from his
Yeah, you
notepad.
gotta drop that notebook. Now go up before that.
What he said? What? Spit that spit.
Oh, spit that spit. Oh,
Yeah, he
oh,
was.
y'all bugging on this Friday.
He said J27. He said analyst of the year. Probably, probably they love you down there. Probably. I heard somebody saying, yeah, give him his own joint. They fucking with Polly down there. He came to cook today.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
ain't gonna
see.
lie, bro. I feel like I just read a scouting report when he was talking.
Yeah, he broke that shit down though. He had the shit for real.
Yeah,
And I picked Cam to have a standout game that day too. I picked Cam. He shouted out Cam.
Yeah. All right, so I think we basically summed that shit up, right? Because we had 3 hours. What y'all want to do though? We could say some of that shit for tomorrow morning for real.
Hey, Dino, you already took care of that business.
Hell yeah, that was early, man.
Yo,
All right.
and we don't gotta wait till 8
We
o'clock.
did them niggas. We
Yo,
did that
let's
shit early
go.
first.
What you say?
I'm gonna be up early in the morning. Wait.
We had just found old boy stats. I'm gonna put the stats up there and then we'll get out of here, see you.
All right, bet.
Cause you had Mr. Stats and shit. We had did some homework and found out rural stats.
And
Oh,
that was his stats on the Cowboys and shit right there. See ya.
Oh, that's what they talking about. NFL
Substitute
experience.
kickers.
Yeah,
and
that,
last
Substitute
thing I
kickers.
want to say, Dano, because I don't know if anybody said this when you was brought up the recruiting shit.
right.
Faggot ass nigga.
Prime said it in his presser. He
Yeah.
said some of the kids that's coming, they're signed up to come to be on UCF, but they're coming for him. Like they're coming for Colorado. So
Right.
I guess that's a slick way of recruiting. Like you coming for US, you coming as a UCF recruit, but you're there for Colorado. That's crazy. I don't know if
That's a
nobody
fact.
brought it up, but
Yeah, that's the
No,
way.
that was
That's
a
the way
good
you got to
point.
do it.
Over
That's the way
100
you got to do
recruiting
it.
tickets is
That was a
already
good
sold
point,
out.
man.
Yeah, that's the way you
Sure.
got to do it.
They said over 100 recruiting tickets is already gone.
Yeah, that's the way you
Over
got to
Did
100.
do it.
y'all see the? It was a video of
2 receptions, nigga.
They said this nigga ain't make it out of peace.
2 receptions, nigga.
Hey,
And
yeah.
you
See
talking
Hey,
you
like you
them
a
CU, they said the
motherfucking
nigga was a
football
kicker.
god,
Hey,
nigga?
yeah.
They
them
said
See
he
you. The
was a
nigga
receptions.
kicker,
had 2
CU.
receptions and
A
4
kicker,
field
bruh.
goals, though.
yeah,
Hold
they
on,
said
hold on,
9
9
So,
field
field
goals.
goals.
so
hold
we
on,
sit here.
CU.
Wait a minute, man, because I won't hear in the beginning of the show, bro.
Let
We
me tell you,
sit here.
Let me tell
We
you who he
sit.
was, CU.
We sitting here
I
talking
remember
about
him.
a fucking. We sitting here talking about a fucking kicker that's supposed to have all this football knowledge.
Yeah.
See, that's
Listen,
what I'm
CU, I
saying, bro.
remember when he played for the
Hey,
Cowboys, CU.
That's
CU.
what I'm saying,
He
bro.
played
Look,
receiver
CU.
and kicker. He different.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man,
That's
Look,
we
He
man,
gotta
go
CU. I
stop
two
this
remember when
ways.
he
LT
madness, bro.
played for the
LT
Cowboys,
said he
CU.
retired from what LT say a
No.
hamstring
Look,
or
CU.
something.
I remember when he
We gotta
played for
stop
the
Yeah.
this shit, bro.
Cowboys.
Hey,
Hey,
listen, man.
He
yeah.
said a
We
hemorrhoid.
gotta stop this,
Hold up.
man.
Hey, yeah, they
Hold up,
said
CU.
that
Let
nigga
us
was
get it off.
CU. They said the
Hold
nigga was
on.
a gluten-free agent. No
Man,
bullshit.
we gotta stop this
Look,
mess, man. We
look,
gotta stop this.
CU.
Nah,
Look, CU.
hold
I
on,
remember when he
LT. Hold
played
on,
for
Nah,
the
we
LT,
what's the
bro.
name?
Cowboys.
He was
Them
Nah,
Travis
niggas
before
got
hey, bro,
Travis.
listen. We
they
gotta,
got
hey,
enough of
listen.
that
We
enough of that
gotta
wave
stop
early.
this
Once
mess,
we got
man.
them stats, there's nothing to even talk about,
Yeah,
dog.
man, we gotta
Look,
stop this
look,
mess,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you how he got his receptions to you. He
Fuck
played
out of
sub
here,
and
nigga.
kicker. I remember when he came in. He played sub kicker. The reason why he got them receptions because they did the fake field goal and he ran out for some passes. You know what I'm talking about?
He said, damn,
One
that
for
nigga didn't make it out
two of them for
preseason.
two for
Nasty
seven.
word.
That's what his average
Yo, they
was. It was
said
1 for 10
I'm
and one
they
good,
for
said
bro.
he was Marquez King before
I'm good
Marquez
now,
King.
Dino.
Like,
I'm
hey,
good now, Dino.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
see, I told
We
you.
can slide. I'm good.
Hell yeah.
When I seen the nigga with the Gatorade hat on, I already knew what time it
Yeah, it
was,
was
bro. So
over
I'm
with
straight.
hey,
already.
see you.
It's
They said he
over.
had the. Hey, see you. They say he had the 1 bar face mask on.
Man, let's move on, bro. That ain't even worth. That ain't even worth the breath,
Nigga
bro.
Flock said Morton Anderson was his idol. That's crazy.
That nigga retired. He retired on the iron list.
Hey, let's move
He
on, man. Let's
retired
move on, man. That shit ain't
he
worth two
retired on the
cents, bro.
IR list with cramps and hemorrhoids.
Nigga crazy.
Let's move on, man. That ain't worth 2 cents, bro.
That nigga Jay said, why he was kicking
Did,
950 goals and
did,
illustrated?
That
do
shit ain't
anybody
worth
know?
nothing, man.
Do anybody know if the hurricane made hit the
He
land
was a
yet?
receiving kicker.
They
Yeah,
said he
it's in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta now.
It's in Georgia.
It hit Florida yesterday.
That
right.
joint in
Okay.
Tennessee now.
It was a grade 5. Now it's a grade 4 in Atlanta.
Yeah. We suck, but they already said people out there said we should be good though. So we
Hey,
good.
Ruru, you a bold ass nigga, bro. For
Yeah.
real, for real. I'm out, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey, see,
Hey, see
they
you.
said he a
Georgia,
receiving kicker.
Alabama.
That's
That's
not.
what type of kicker he is, a receiving kicker.
I think I told niggas be careful when y'all know what time it is when y'all do them moves like that. You know how we gonna carry it. That's why I said be careful. We at the 3 hour mark, right? Because we gonna turn up tomorrow for sure, dog. I think we took care of everything we supposed to took care of. Got the goofies out the way. And talk some ball. Today was fire. We're probably we gonna pop back up early tomorrow. Yo, y'all know our game days I'd be crazy for real. And the live game watch, the live watch party too gonna be crazy
Appreciate it, bro.
tomorrow. We
Already.
rocking straight through. But shout
Hey,
out to
Dino.
everybody on the panel that came through for sure. Coach
Hey,
Dre,
Dino.
Rob, J Dot, who else was down there? All the content creators that popped up. K was up there. See you with all my dogs.
Hey,
Sam,
There they
hey,
go again.
Sco.
I saw him earlier.
Hey, Sco.
yeah.
Shout out to
So
Polly for the tape.
I
They
won't hear in the
training or
beginning,
something?
bro. I just got one thing to say, and I'm gonna let it slide. Hey, Ruru, I don't want to hear you talk about no football, no Colorado, nigga, unless you talking about Alamandro, or whatever, nigga. Talk about the kickers. Don't you talk about nothing else, nigga. Talk about Martyr, motherfucker, and the
Yeah.
kickoff, nigga. Ain't talking about no football, you Bigfoot ass
Like
nigga.
training, like they
Hey, yo,
all
look.
on the job.
See you. They say he looked up the Messi.
Oh, they probably can't meet up over
Huh?
here.
All right, man. Shout out
Look,
to
get
Alpha
out of here.
Goof and Raw Kelly.
Yeah. Shout
They
out
got a
to
good
what?
10-hour drive to Pensacola. I mean Tallahassee.
That nigga
Yeah.
said Raw Kelly.
I think it's like a 9 hour drive.
That's cold, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, close this shit down, Dino, before it get live, man.
Look, hey, yo,
They
shout
got
out
that
to the
theme
guys.
music.
Y'all already know the All-Star panel, man. Flock and Doc, see you with
Already.
fans, Big L, Teasy. Who else up there? Dev, Money, K. Shout out to Polly, too. Jonas popped up. Coach Dre popped up. Everybody that popped up, man. All our main dogs in the chat. Casey, Kingsley Bell, Clinton Moses, Ball Out, Flight, Dre. Everybody that we rock with, yo. And the Queens. Miss
The
Goddess,
Queens for sure.
Miss Sandra, Miss Porsche. Who else is down there? Miss Phyllis, everybody. Miss
Get ready,
Asia.
get ready for the
Joe
onside kick.
Nice.
Yep. Hell yeah. Who else we missing? Fly?
He said, "Get ready
Queen.
for the
All the Queens.
onside kick."
Hell yeah. Hey,
Hey,
shout out to what's the name?
Kingsley said he could only comment on the wind direction. That
Yeah,
nigga
that's
Kingsley said he
nice.
can only comment on the
Man,
wind
get
direction.
out of
That's
here, bro. I
crazy.
can't
Put your
believe
grass
this,
in the
dog.
air. Throw the
Hey
grass in the air.
Jones. Hey Jones, they said
That
that.
boy, full
Hey Jones.
captain.
Hey Jones, they said that nigga was the first one to wear his glasses under his helmet. That's nasty work.
He had glasses under his helmet, bro.
He got glasses under his helmet
Come
though.
on,
That's
man.
nasty
Come
work.
on, man. Come on,
I
man. That's
said,
nasty
damn.
work right there, bro.
Yeah. Shout
He
out to
did
him, man.
that.
We
He
gonna
was the
we
first
gonna
one.
end the note on the rule note. Shout out to him. Y'all niggas be safe. We told y'all already. Stop playing with us, man.
Stop playing,
Let's
bro.
let's get to
This
that
boy look like he eat
outro
Yeah,
joint. And the
animal.
two of them
numbers just
things.
proved it again.
Nasty.
This boy eat
We don't
animal
even gotta
crackers
respond to that
before he
shit
chew.
because it's a known fact, nigga. Your numbers declining. You see, we on the up and up.
What them likes looking like? What them
You
likes
know
looking
what it
like
is,
too?
though.
I hope
Probably
everybody
should be over the 200 mark.
things
Let
looking
me
like,
see
man.
y'all. Let me see y'all get y'all show back together and stop focusing on this shit out here. And another
Right.
point they bring up, when y'all say, "Oh yeah, they always listening and commenting on what's going on over here," you had to been listening to what's going on over here to know we was commenting on what's going on over there. Stop the foolish shit, bro.
And your
Cut it
people
out.
come and get the receipts, dummy.
You know that already. They gonna bring us the shit. Shout out to them. Y'all be safe, man. Hold y'all head on across that street.
Hey, kick the ball out the back of the end zone, bro.
Yeah, we out of here.
Kick it in the net. Right in the net.
I'm
Go
gone,
Soul.
man.
Ay, I want to live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like, am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me. I catch some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association. Swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself. You can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself. Hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas cross it. Man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.